recording. Hello, everyone, and welcome back after a week's break to TBD&D Stormkings Thunder. You join us here on episode 10. This will be very interesting. Starting off, we're going to do a nice, quick, and easy introduction for the 10th episode. I am Gareth, the Dungeon Master. We're going to then go to my left, so Jesse.
Hey, I'm Jesse. I'm playing Sid, the human cleric.
And below him, Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. I play Drapus, the Dragonborn Anti-Paladin.
And then up to the top right, Katie.
I'm Katie. I play Levine, the Tiefling Battlemaster fighter that will come into play.
And last but certainly not least, Rick.
Hello, I'm Rick. I play the Larch, who is the Wizard Druid.
Very good. And
The larch.
let's
The
go
large.
ahead and have everyone roll a d20 to see who gets to do the privilege of the recap.
What's with me and the ones all the time?
We've got a
I feel like
7.
I've done this like 3 episodes in a row.
Yeah,
and
can we all just
I
agree that
remember
larch
less
has to do it
and less.
every time?
I remember less and less of what we've done each time I do the
But-
recap.
But each time we do it, Josh fixes our recaps for us. So why don't we just
Yes.
agree Josh always does the recaps?
We had a session 2 weeks ago.
We did.
Drapus,
And?
take it away. No, so we took the job to go to the town of which of its name I don't remember. I'm not lying. I remember less and less each time. Doesn't help that there was a 2-week break. So yeah, basically all I remember was the final encounter where we got ambushed by the bandits. Upon defeating them, we questioned the one survivor. A little interplayer conflict came out. Drapus ended up belegging. Is that the right? Amputating, I guess.
Amputating.
Belegging, or amputating, as normal people call it. The final survivor, and then our Gareth companion decided
Bilbo.
to take it into his own right to mercy kill him. Seemed like the party ended up being a little divided between morals of Larch and Levy against those of Sid and Drapus's, and we kind of left it off on a cliffhanger to see where that leads to.
Indeed. So, Colbo had finished off, did a quick coup de grace of the remaining bandit that was trying to, just do a quick, easy tax for everyone. Nothing wrong with a good tax.
With ogres.
It's fine. Ogres need to eat too. And you all walked through this enclosed woods to the back end. The gate itself was open. Seemingly they were only expecting people coming from one direction. And you have another 2 days until you reach the city of Bectin. I say city, it's more of a hamlet or a town, where also apparently you've received word that there may or may not be dragonborn slaves.
Right.
Yeah.
The rest of your day goes by, unless anyone has anything else to say on the matter of Sid having a shambling creature falling along behind him.
Yeah, I wanted to get into that before we started going anywhere. Because I'm not sure that's a good idea to be bringing into civilization. Larch had the stone that he had painted, and then it came back painted. Sid's gonna ask Larch for the stone.
Yeah, I handed to him. Handed to you.
So basically, Sid's gonna give the stone to the animated corpse,
Okay.
and tell him basically to hide with it in the woods and not let anybody take it. And then we're gonna leave him there.
Clever.
So for the next 24 hours, he's gonna hold that stone and do his best to not let anyone take it.
Okay. And what is this?
Question.
Oh, that's the. Okay. Yes. All right. I got it. Yes.
Can so I know the range on the Find Familiar to telepathically speak with it, but is there a range on just seeing through its eyes?
I believe there is. I believe
Okay.
it's the same range as controlling it.
Okay.
Let
That
me
would make
just do a quick
sense.
check. Well,
Gotta
within
go run for a
100
quick check.
feet, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through the familiar's eyes. So yeah, as long as it's within 100 feet, you can see through its
Okay.
eyes and ears.
Word.
So, you guys progress for the rest of the day into the later hours of the night.
Mm-hmm.
The shadows becoming long and encasing the air itself. A nice chilly afternoon or mid-spring dusk. Are you guys taking watches tonight?
Oh yeah.
Livy's always taking a watch.
Yeah.
All right, who's on first?
I'll go first.
Okay. So Sid, still slightly shaken from your just amazing conversation you had with your who knows what last watch you had. You
With my
stay
sock puppet.
indeed, you stay up, just kind of on edge, keeping an eye out, keeping an ear out for everything. Your 2 hours go by unimpeded. Nothing seems to happen. Who's next?
I'll go.
That was Larch.
Drapus said first.
Okay. So Drapus. Your few hours go by unimpeded. Larch.
I'll go next.
In the early hours of the morning, at around 3 in the morning, so one more watch remaining, you begin just kind of feeling this encroaching sense of darkness, even in the dark, even in the night, just kind of slowly looming over you. And as you kind of look up and about, even with your somewhat impeded vision as a non-dark vision. Oh no, you have your goggles, don't you?
I have goggles.
You begin looking around, and it's nothing nearby. But then you look up, high above the canopies of the trees nearby. The stars have gone out.
Like, does it look like there's anything like blocking the view, or just that the stars have just disappeared from the sky itself?
Roll me a quick perception check.
Open up the character sheet.
Six. You feel that it's probably just a cloud or something.
Okay.
I mean,
I do like a double take and just like skeptically look at the sky.
after a few more minutes, the stars reappear above you.
Okay. That actually reminds me. I'm gonna like actively look at the sky, see if I can see that tower that me and Drapus had seen very early on in our adventure.
Okay. Way back in Nightstone. Alright. You kind of take a few minutes, scan the horizon, trying to look for one of those stars that are moving around. Nothing. Whether that was just singularly focused over Nightstone or it's gone far into the distance now, you don't know, but you don't see anything anymore.
Alright. So I guess if nothing else happens during the watch, I'll spend an hour resummoning Find Familiar and turn McFly into something useful for a
Excuse
little
me?
bit.
A chicken is useful.
I'm gonna turn him into like a little like falcon.
Okay. Like a little pygmy falcon?
Hold on, let me look up what those look like.
Adorable is what they look like. It's like a falcon the
yes,
size of an
yeah.
osprey.
Absolutely,
They're
it's
just
like a
li-
pigeon falcon.
Yeah, they're just little
Yeah.
bubbies. They're like the size of your hand. They're like a football.
Oh,
They're
man.
like a tennis ball size, yeah.
Yes, that is absolutely what McFly is right now.
Similar size as McFly as a chicken, as a chick, but now it can fly
A little bigger and can fly, yeah.
and has talents. Rawr.
Yeah.
All right, so you finish off your casting, and Kolbo wakes up just as you finish, and they inform you that they're going to take the final watch.
Alright, you take it away. We all wake up with knife wounds. I cast dagger.
The shadows begin to fade as the sun rises over the horizon, and directly above it is the encroaching signs of storm clouds. They seem to be still a few miles off, but they're coming. So, at some point during today, rain's gonna hit probably hard, judging by the color of the storm clouds. Let's have Levine roll me a d20.
Hello.
Very nice. So, the chilly breeze coming from the southeast, bringing in this coming heralds of the storm. At around a few hours before midday, the sky darkens and sheets of rain fall upon you. The ground itself is thundering and rumbling, the rocks themselves tumbling from nearby cliff faces. Occasionally you see, and you're blinded by streaks of lightning cracking into trees and nearby timbers nearby. But you make decent progress. A couple hours before dusk, the weather itself is getting bleak. Even more than the sheets of rain before. Small particles of hail are dropping down upon you, sticking and just piercing your body to the core with cold. All your dry clothes, even deep within your rucksacks and whatnot, are probably well within the damp ranges. But you press on, and finally, in the early hours of night, up ahead, you see the flickering signs of light. At this point, the storm is so heavy, you can barely see the hands in front of you. The only sign of hope is the small flickering candles up ahead, and you press on. Hard, trudging path, the mud itself sticking to your boots. At some points, you almost go shin deep. This ground is getting eaten away by the rain. Another couple minutes go by, and you are confronted with a large palisade wall with a door in front of it. A door in the center, closed, latched across. What do you do?
Are there any, like it's a palisade, are there any towers or...
You can't. The only reason you can tell that there's a palisade here is it's 2 feet in front of you. Like, you can't, the rain's coming down so hard right now, you can't see anything around you.
I've got a pretty good record with doors.
Is it pretty good, or is it kind of just even now? Have we kept track of the doors?
I think it's.
Hey Matt, can we get a door tally?
On the upside of...
Can we get a door tracker?
Roll for doors.
Is the door locked?
It's the gate of a palisade. Imagine when the hobbits come to Bree for the first time in The Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you could probably knock, and there might be a gateman on the other side or whatever.
Now, is this based on how far we knew we had to travel? Do we think that we're at Bectin? Or is this something?
You're almost 100% certain that this is Bectin.
Okay.
Okay. I suggest we knock then. And not
Before anybody touches the door, I want to make sure I'm covered up. And then they have dragonborn slaves here, so it's best that I not be noticeable.
Yeah, I mean,
So
we should probably have Drapus in the back.
I'm gonna stand off to the side of this door on the wall. That way, if a slot opens up or the door opens up, they can't see me.
Yeah.
On top of being as covered up as I can.
Okay. Just roll me a quick performance check, I guess. See how well you're able to
Cover myself.
Yeah. I mean, especially since I'm sure they're familiar with looking at Dragonborn, so.
Just a really big kobold.
I'm completely covered except for the tail hanging out.
What if we do this? What if we wrap his tail, but we turn McFly into something slightly larger, and he just wears McFly over his face?
Like a beard.
like an octopus? Don't worry, guys. I'm an illithid. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's
much less frightening.
Now, do we know, is Bectin still under the control of its residents, or has it been taken over by giants? Should we be knocking at all?
No,
I can't remember what the exact wording was.
The the farmlands on the outsides had been attacked by giants. It's not been taken over.
Okay. So maybe Drapus just hangs back a little bit. And I mean, Colbo seems pretty friendly. Maybe one of us goes up with Colbo.
I volunteer not it. I'm a -2 to charisma, so Colbo would have to carry every conversation.
I say Larch knocks. He seems to have all the answers here lately.
Oof.
The fighting.
Yeah, people don't always take.
Larch
super
doesn't
kindly
react
me.
to that. But Larch will knock.
There we go.
Dunk, dunk.
All right. So, is everyone stepping back a bit and just letting Larch?
I'm not standing too far back, but I'm not gonna get tiefling face in.
Okay, and so you
within
just
guards. So
force
I want to be close enough within 15 feet.
All right,
Within
sounds good.
glaive reach. I'm not leaving Larch.
Okay.
I mean, I'll stick probably pretty close to Larch as well, but sort of same thing. I've got a hood. I've been turned away when people see my face too, so just gonna have sort of my hood down as well.
Okay.
Gosh, we do not have a pretty group, do we?
So, Larch, you have to bang pretty hard on this wall. It's the sounds of the storm around you is pretty loud. But after a few minutes of knocking, all right, I'm coming, you lazy sod. A few more seconds go by, and you hear a loud as the door is open, and you see a slide across. What do you want?
Just looking for shelter. Come into your nice warm city there.
How many are you?
5.
All right. You have gold?
We've got a coin to spare.
Are you a giant?
No.
Technically?
You're not, technically.
I mean, I'll roll
No,
deception.
you're not technically. You, unlike Goliath, you separated long ago. So, all right, I'll take your word for it, boy. And he closes the shutter. A few more minutes go by, and the door kind of half opens up. It doesn't open very far because the door itself is grinding into the mud and the muck. And he just, come on, get out of the rain, you idiots. Why are you traveling so late?
We've been traveling for days. It just happened to be late at the time of our arrival.
Well, next time, figure it out better. And you all
That's fair.
You all shuffle in. He closes the door behind you all and puts a large, heavy oak timber across the bar. Follow me. The tap house is this way, and he just kind of creaks along, just waxed. He's just a weathered old man, waxed cloths to help keep out the rain, and a just flickering oil lantern just kind of slowly walks along with a cane towards what you assume is the tap house. In this weather, you can't even see, like, you can see the lights and stuff from nearby homes, but you'd get lost if this man wasn't following you. Obviously, he's been here a fairly long while, so even in this weather, he knows where to go. And so a few minutes go by, and you are entered in to the Bectin tap house. And
Once we're inside, I'll prestidigitation all of us so that we're dry,
Okay.
including the old man.
Oh. He kind of creaks his bones a bit. I like you, kid. Come on. And he kind of goes over behind the bar. The couple that run this place are asleep at this point, but I'll pour you some hot broth and get you the room in the cellar.
Thank you.
We don't keep much visitors around, but if we do, we can be hospitable. And he pours some relatively warm broth. He heats it up on the fire in a large pot. And it's a fairly dimly lit, kind of, not really a bar, it's more of just like a meeting place. There's a large rectangular hearth in the center of this room where there's like a cooking spit over it. It seems like maybe a few parties have been had. There's a bar off to the side with some cakes tapped and whatnot. Do you want any ale or anything?
Sure, we'll take her around.
We have ale and cider. No wine, no spirits.
Let's get 4 ales.
Okay. Hot or
And I
cold?
put down cold if you got it, and I put down like 5 gold.
Room temperature it is. And he just grabs 4 tankards and just there's it's almost like a picnic bench, just 2 benches and a large table, and just puts them down with your cups of broth and your your bits of not really stale but kind of slightly old bread, probably baked this morning, and just puts it down with some butter and whatnot. And don't steal anything. Don't cause a ruckus.
Oh, we won't.
And he leaves the top house. You guys are in here basically by yourself. It's essentially basically like a classic like Viking longhouse. Colbo kind of sits down, rubs their hands together. Oh, I don't really like this.
Did anybody see anyone when we came in here? Like not just in here, but in the town?
No, just the
What time
doorman.
is it roughly?
At this point, pushing on so you could reach this place, it's around 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see 2 feet in front of my face out there.
Yeah, the weather's pretty bad, guys. Definitely glad we're indoors.
Do we wait it out till morning?
I mean, unless you
I
want to
don't-
go back out there.
I don't think we're gonna find anybody to talk to right now.
I don't think even if we did, we'd want to be talking to them right now.
Kobo kind of goes over and pokes up the hearth a bit. The dying down embers kind of flare back up to life. They put a few bundles of wood on and whatnot, and manage to get a decent fire so the room starts to warm up and get a little bit brighter. That's a bit better. Right, so what's the plan, guys?
I mean, I guess in the morning we find whoever's in charge and see where they need our help.
So the job was to come up here and protect, like, just outlying farmers and stuff like that. The city or the town was fine according to the job. It wasn't like the town was overrun and we were trying to take it back.
Yeah, no, the whole idea was you guys are coming up here just basically to be extra muscle, kind of trying to help.
Just the
trying,
local area.
Yeah, just trying to help this area. Some of the nearby farmlands have been attacked by giants or the giant followers, but other than that, you don't know too much more about this place.
Did we get a name of someone who's in charge here, or?
You did. You were presented to, the information you received was a gentleman named Momo Kasab was to help you out and kind of give you some orders. He's the local magistrate.
Well, I don't think there's anything we can do right now. I think we're gonna have to wait for this storm to clear.
Okay. So, you guys have some more bowls of broth, some more beer. They're taps. The kegs are tapped, and the gate man just said, take it. Make sure you leave money if you take anything. And so, I mean, you can take as much as you'd like, but it's really up to you guys.
I'm gonna have my one ale and I'm out.
Sid's gonna hold his ale for a little bit and then head off to sleep, and he's barely had a sip of it.
Yeah, Larch, pretty soon after they kind of had the discussion of what to do tomorrow, went over to the fire, like left his ale at the table and just kind of sat there.
Okay.
I found a spot to go lay down and just went to sleep for the night.
You found a little nest for yourself, a little dragonborn
Yeah,
nest.
just off in some corner somewhere. I
I'll
carried
curl up
sticks.
a little
I
bit.
carried sticks and stuff over there.
Okay. You all slowly lull to sleep in the sounds of the thunderstorm. Are you taking watches, or do you feel safe?
Larch would probably take his watch, even if nobody else did.
Okay.
I went to sleep, so
Okay. Larch, whereabouts are you taking your watch?
Just in the main common room. He would probably like stay there all night.
No,
like,
sorry,
sleep on one of the chairs.
which time slot for second, third, fourth?
Oh, we'll say like second or third. Like he probably wouldn't sleep too tightly,
Yeah.
so he would wake up and take a watch, then go
Okay.
back to sleep.
Levy will go first.
Okay.
Sid'll just tell them to wake him up when it's his turn.
Okay. So Sid, Levy, Larch, and Colbo, in that order.
Mhm.
Okay. Actually, Colbo will.
No.
Wait,
No.
Larch,
Sid wants
Levy,
to go after. So Levy, Larch,
Sid.
Sid.
Or yeah.
Or is it Sid Larch? Yes. I'm
Sid,
first,
Larch,
no.
Levy, Colbo.
No.
No.
Why didn't you say it? Wait, hold on. Wait, Levy,
Not
Larch,
different.
I can't even.
Levy.
What's
No,
my
no,
character's name
Levy?
again?
Who are you? Who am I?
Levy, Sid, Larch, Colbo.
Yes.
Yes.
this is why I went to just go to sleep.
So Colbo is last, though. Okay. So. After several hours, sleep comes to you all. You all get a long rest. Colbo goes around and rouses you all fairly early into their watch. And they kind of put a hand over your mouth and just kind of quickly rouse you so you guys don't just jolt up or anything. And to each of you, in turn, they whisper, "There's someone in here with us. Just be careful." And then they seemingly slink back into the shadows.
I'm gonna try and like under my like cloak, just have McFly appear, and then have him kind of like hop off onto the floor and just like slink into a corner and look around.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for McFly.
Let's see how stealthy your glowing chicken is. Your glowing ethereal chicken.
That
Hey.
glow. He
Hey.
just looks like a
I
chicken,
trust McFly.
or like a pigeon hawk guy.
Hmm.
I guess it's just a dexterity check, which is
Yep.
a D20
Woo.
with no modifier.
Drapus, do you have a tail or do you not have a tail?
I knew McFly.
Hell yeah.
Do.
You do have a tail?
Knew McFly.
19 for McFly. McFly you kind of summon him, and then he slowly kind of slinks off. And are you peering through his eyes?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll like Larch will shut his eyes to make it look like he's still sleeping.
Okay. You can see near the entrance, by the hearth, you can hear sounds like brush on stone, and kind of slowly doing your little pygmy falcon waddle up. You can see in the faint embers the shimmering signs of gold scales on a ragged cloth, tailless,
Similar to like how Drapus has scales.
in a ragged cloth, tailless gold dragonborn.
Mhm.
And they seem to be cleaning the hearth for the next day.
Okay.
And they seem to be trying to do it as quietly as possible so as not to wake the people that are staying here.
I'll just continue to watch.
Yeah, they continue on with their job. After 15 minutes or so of cleaning up the ashes and the soot of the hearth, they begin kind of slowly, two-handedly placing logs and stuff in the bed of the hearth, getting it ready to burn. You can still hear through the ears of the pygmy sounds of severe storm going on outside.
Are there any windows? In here?
There are openings. They're not glass or anything, but they are shuttered closed right now.
Can you see like any light through them? Like, can you tell if it's
Not
like
right now,
daybreak or
no.
anything? Okay.
The other three, what are you guys doing? You all have been roused by Colbo.
Now
Levy's
we're
just
in
been
this.
watching.
We're in the same room where this Dragonborn is.
Yeah,
or are
this
we
is
in?
just all one
It's
long
just one
ovular
room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see it,
Yeah.
and it appears to just be cleaning.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would slowly start to sit up, not like I've been startled from my sleep, but like I'm naturally waking up.
Okay.
Just sort of just sit up. I'm not gonna say anything.
They kind of not jump, but kind of move a little bit and kind of look at you, and then kind of quickly look away and go back to their work. He's kind of speeding up a bit.
I'm gonna take the next 10 minutes after I got woke up, put my armor back on.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. I'm not gonna.
Are
try and
you trying to hide what you are, Drapus?
I'm still covered up, yeah, and I'm gonna try and keep like my tail towards the wall because
Okay.
I was sleeping in like a corner or something. So I'm gonna face them, or face the room, and just kind of get dressed. I mean, as much as I can hide. I mean, it's kind of obvious, a giant appendage coming off of my ass, but
A giant dump truck.
yeah.
Okay. And Levy, you said you're just sitting up.
Yeah.
Okay. Another couple minutes go by. A few minutes before Drapus gets fully clothed, the Dragonborn leaves once more out the front door. Doesn't return. You guys once again have the room to yourselves.
So this is going to get awkward, isn't it?
Once he or she leaves, I want to kind of like, even if I'm not fully dressed yet, I'm gonna walk across the room as I'm putting the rest on, like peek my head out the door and see which way it went.
Roll me a quick perception check, please.
I have
5.
all the perception.
The storm is still pretty.
Perception.
The storm's pretty bad. It's pretty hard to see which way they went.
Okay, close the door and finish getting dressed.
Couple more minutes go by, and you hear the sounds of 2 people conversing and approaching the door. Would you like to do anything?
Am I all the way armored up now?
Yes.
Yeah, as Drapus is doing this, I'd probably be putting on all my gear and armor and getting ready for the day.
Okay.
I want to go. Ever since the pebble thing has been going on, I want to take quick stock of like my belongings, and like, it's a mix of I don't trust the new rogue, and I'm searching through to see if a pebble has come back.
Didn't
like,
the
just a
pebbles
quick
start
inventory and then-
before Kobo showed up, though?
What's that?
Yeah, the pebble
I
started
could've
before
sworn the
Kobold.
pebbles
Yeah,
started
so-
Yeah,
before
but he's
Kobo.
saying-
I have two.
Yeah.
I have two motives. One,
Hmm.
I want to see if I can find a pebble, and two, is
Oh.
anything missing?
Oh, I get you.
Nothing's
Roll
missing.
to find pebble.
Nothing new, nothing missing.
Okay.
So, as Sid begins dressing, two people come in, a man and a woman. They look early 30s. Again, waxed cloaks, but still slick mud and whatnot. They also are carrying under their arms several satchels and whatnot. They pop their outside boots on, and they actually put on new boots that they were carrying under their arm. These ones aren't wet or muddy anymore, and they leave their muddy ones at the door, and they go behind the bar and they start doing stuff. Seems that this is the couple that own the tap house.
Very much enjoying this Hateful Eight style session.
Yeah.
The next 2.5 hours is going to be played in this room.
Bottle episode, guys.
The role of the DM will now be played by Quentin Tarantino. Take it away, Quentin.
We are no longer doing this episode in chronological order. We're now going to jump forward.
We're not going to put it in chapters, but we're going to do decimal points, and we're going to do them completely out of order.
I'm going to try and like hang out by Sid, because again, I don't want to just flaunt my dragonbornness.
Okay.
I just pictured you like Barney, though, so I'm okay with it.
A few minutes into this couple being in here, they approach you, Levy. The woman approaches you. The man is still behind the bar. Good morning. How was your rest?
It was comfortable. Thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem. We're always happy to help weary travelers. My name is Osberga. We are, and that over there is Ilric. We are the owners of this tap house.
Thank you for your hospitality. My name is Levine.
It's a pleasure to meet you. We don't get much of your kind up here, but it's good to see some more species.
Thank you for being willing. Do you happen to know the magistrate's direction?
Yes, they are. They live in the castle. I can lead them to you after some breakfast if you'd like.
That would be preferable, thank you.
Okay. They go back to the bar, and after a few more minutes, you begin smelling the smells of sizzling ham, sausages, toast, mushrooms, cinnamons, nutmegs, a whole plethora of fine smelling things. There's even some breakfast ales, and they come over and just basically leave this large platter of fruits and foods at the table you guys sat at the night before, and take the bowls and whatnot that you guys had left and return back.
I'd start eating.
Sure.
Just
Levy's eating.
A few minutes more go by, and that gold dragonborn once again comes in from outside. No boots on, and no cloak, in the same tattered clothes they were wearing before. And they quickly scurry behind the bar and start cleaning up the dishes from the night before. you all enjoy a nice warm meal, nice hearty, filling meal in the nice accompaniment of fine smells, the sounds of rain, and the heat of a fire. After you finish, the Dragonborn comes over and takes all of your plates and the platters and whatnot away and brings them back up behind the bar.
As it's picking up the dishes, I'm gonna be like, so what's your story?
They kind of stop and look at you. Thank you, and they go to leave again.
Did any of that answer my question?
No.
As they're leaving, I'm like, so what's your story?
They kind of stop and kind of turn back around towards your over their shoulder. Good morning, and go back behind the bar and just start cleaning up.
Can I
Are-
roll insight?
Yeah.
Sure. On whom? Drapus?
On the dragon,
Is
the
Dracus gonna
woman.
eat the dragonborn?
No, no, on the maid woman.
Are the tap house owners still up front?
Yeah, they're still here. They just seem to be sitting there chatting, having some tea, as the Dragonborn does the work.
15.
So you're doing this against Osberga or the Dragonborn?
The dragonborn
Okay.
that Drapus was talking to.
They
Like talking
seem scared and confused about Drapus talking to them.
Did it seem like they didn't speak common?
You could
Per se?
maybe take that assumption.
I want to, because I didn't get the barkeep's name, so I'm gonna be, hey, barkeep, what's the story with the help here?
Elric approaches you. This is Ensu. They're fine help. Good breed, good stock. Why are you looking to buy?
Oh, it's a slave.
They are property, yes.
Well, we're new in town, so I didn't know you guys had slaves here. Or property.
Okay. Do you still require assistance to the castle?
Yes.
Alright. He goes back behind the bar, grabs his cloak, changes back into his muddy boots. Alright. Come on then.
Is there a clothing shop or something we could stop by on the way?
There's tailors, yeah.
Can you just point it out on our way to the castle?
Okay. So you guys are... Let's see. You guys are here at the tap house. And you guys go further into the city, and they point down this direction, and they say down that direction at the very back left-hand side by the gate is a tailor's.
Okay.
You walk through the center thoroughfare of this town. It's fairly small, mostly just walled in. Occasionally you can see a couple different not different flavors, different colored dragonborn meandering about. Two of them seems to be carrying several large logs over their shoulders, heading towards one of the walls, seem to be doing some repair work or whatnot. One of them is a green scaled dragonborn, smaller, a bit more waifish. They seem to be in fine linens and a black and silver collar around their throat. They look probably like higher standard, maybe owned by someone more important in the town. But eventually, you guys are led towards the castle. It's not really a castle; it's more of a large black wood and thatch and brick building, but could probably be fortified as such. And there's a few guards outside this building, but they kind of nod towards Elric, and Elric stops at the front door and says, "Well, knock upon the door, and you should be able to meet the magistrate."
Now, as we're looking at all these Dragonborn going through, are any of them bound, like wearing chains or anything like that? Or,
No,
like, does it look like they stay here because it's understood they have to stay
only
here?
one of them seemed to have had a collar. All,
And it was
all
the
the other ones,
fancy-
yeah, it was just the
Yeah.
fancy one. All the other ones don't seem to have anything really. They have the tattered
they-
cloth they're wearing. None of them have tails,
Do they
and
seem like well kept, they're not
they don't have
injured or starving or?
shoes or waterproof clothing.
Yeah, but like do they seem like they're like injuries? Like have they been beaten? Are they being kept cruelly? I guess.
The ones you've seen look fine.
Okay. That group of them that were they talking amongst themselves?
They weren't even looking at each other.
Now, do we think that these are the Dragonborn prisoners, or that a bunch of these people's slaves were taken and those are the prisoners?
What prisoners are you talking about?
Might be.
Well, the guy said there were Dragonborn prisoners somewhere, right?
He said there were dragonborn slaves. I
Slaves.
looked like the slaves. These are obviously
Okay. Yeah, you're
because
right.
what's his name
Yeah.
said they were property.
Right. Sorry, I was thinking it was prisoners, slaves. That makes more sense.
So the door's
Who-
there.
who-
Elric has left. There are two guards nearby. You can knock upon the door, or you can do what you like. Again, it's a little bit easier to see in the light of day, but there is still heavy rainfall coming down. It's gray, overcast. The ground itself is murky.
I guess I'll knock on the door.
Almost immediately, the door is opened by black-scaled dragonborn. They have a gold and brass-colored collar and two manacles, not chained or anything, but just wrist manacles, wrist cuffs.
Cuffs.
Yeah, on. They immediately open up the door and give a deep bow and just say, "Good morning."
No tail.
Nope.
Tattered clothes, or is he dressed better?
They seem to be. He seems to be dressed fairly well. Probably because of where they're stationed.
Like butler style type thing.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
They just give a deep bow and just say, "Good morning."
Are you going to invite us in?
They do another deep bow and step away from the door and kind of gesture for you all to follow in.
I go in.
Okay.
I'd follow behind Dracus.
So
And you take us to the magistrate.
good morning, and they do another bow, close the door, and lead you further into the hall. They lead you to a large open archway. The floors in here are dark wood. They look nice, very well cleaned, and they're kind of chillaxing in the back of this large, not throne room, but definitely a bit more opulent than a regular mayor or someone would have. Just kind of in a large, lack of a better term, throne at a table, gorging
The
himself, gorging himself with food, just kind of lounging, smoking, drinking. He's a, they're a dark-skinned, kind of rotund, pot-bellied man, blackish gray hair. Their face is kind of stubbly, shitty beard. But they just kind of clock you as you come in. It seems that the Dragonborn is better dressed than what you assume to be the magistrate is. But the Dragonborn bows again and good morning and walks away.
I'm just imagining like the Lord of Rivertown.
I was waiting for him to eat a cherry tomato.
Come,
no.
Master Larch, sing me a song. Dark times are great halls. Why wouldn't your songs be
I
suited for my
volunteer. I
halls?
will punch him.
I volunteer as tribute.
I take it you're the magistrate.
Hey, that's me.
Even sounds like him.
Are you that lot from Piss Deep or whatever?
From what?
I
Waterdeep, yes, that would be
Yeah,
nice.
that's the one. He kind of spits into a spittoon off to the side. Misses horribly. You can see a large kind of ring of chewed tobacco around the spittoon. He's not very good at aiming.
I'm gonna like lean back to Levy and just be like, classy.
Come in,
I've immediately pulled up my Sid scarf over my face.
come in. You have
Don't name
breakfast.
it that.
We've already ate. Do you know why we're here?
Yeah.
So, what is it that we're supposed to be doing?
Some of those giants out there in the farms that cause a ruckus. You're here to deal with them.
What have
And he just
What
grabs a
has-
big tankard and just beer and ale just starts dripping down his chest. Just
I'm gonna
slams it
punch
back down.
Oh my God.
Just slams it back down. His face is just kind of covered with foam and stuff. Just kind of wipes it off on his arm.
what has the town done to
Nothing.
rectify this?
You came.
Okay, before we came.
What do you mean before you came? Only happened a few days ago.
We've traveled for
We-
more than a few days.
Yeah?
So we were sent. What happened a few days ago?
The giants attacked the windmill. He
I'm gonna
grabs
look back.
he
I'm gonna
grabs
look
just
back
like
at
a
my party.
handful of potatoes and just starts putting
About
them
how
into his
many-
mouth.
About how many days or so?
9 or 10.
Yeah, that's a little more than a few days.
So this guy treats math the same way he does hygiene.
The same way he does drinking like a normal human being.
So,
Sloppy and a mess.
where did all the Dragonborn come from? They're kind of rare.
I don't know, my ancestors found them decades ago from a portal or something.
And they've just been here ever since.
Yeah, they're weird, so we enslaved them.
Maybe we start this after we get paid.
Easy now. Easy now.
We've already been paid.
Dreyfus, you think we're not going to get more?
Where do we need to go to handle the problem that happened a few days ago?
I don't know.
Can you tell us which way the windmill is?
North?
If someone were to, could you have one of your men draw us up a map to that windmill?
Or take us.
I guess I could find a cartographer.
Or
I mean,
take us up there.
I don't need a professional map. I just need a. What road do I take?
He just takes a big inhale from his cigar. He just takes a big inhale from his cigar, kind of chews on
Starts
the end of
doing
it.
rings.
just tastes like raspberry.
No, he doesn't
everywhere.
do rings. He just kind of exhales it and coughs. He doesn't have the finesse to do rings. Well, you don't think you can find a windmill?
Levy backs up to where
We'll be
Larch is
going
and
now.
just starts growling.
I'm gonna turn around and walk out.
He
Alright.
said he said north, right?
Yes.
All right, I think that's all we need. I'm sure we can find someone to tell us where a windmill is.
You, as you leave, you just hear as he burps, and
My
just kind
tail
of
flips.
spittle flies out of his mouth as he burps. He is a disgusting slob pig of a man.
Hey, I don't look so bad now, do I?
He's a hut.
He makes Jabba the Hutt look clean.
Is the butler standing by the door?
Yes, they are. They look towards you. Good morning.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Good morning.
In Draconic, do you understand Common?
Their eyes go wide.
But I'm okay. So I'm saying this like quietly, like a face-to-face conversation.
Their eyes go wide still, and they run off.
Like which way? Like out or back towards the?
Just into one of the other halls.
Hey, come back. Time to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You leave. The guards don't pay you any mind. They just kind of give you a nod.
Once we're outside, I'm gonna send McFly up and kind of have him look around the outside of the city, see if there's like a windmill within sight, just in case it's like right outside. Yeah. Right.
Roll me a quick dexterity check for McFly.
All right, I'm gonna give him a sword, so he's like a giant lightning rod.
It's more the fact that birds don't necessarily really like torrential downpour.
Mm-hmm.
Especially birds of prey. Their feathers aren't great in
He is
severe.
a god.
Yeah. Flies.
You kind of extend your arm, and he just uses your arm as a runway.
And he goes between the water drops.
And he kind of falls. He falls like headfirst into the mud, and you just hear, and then he kind of shakes off and just kind of waddles over, and then he just takes off again.
We're gonna have a problem.
The one of the guards kind of look at you. Why do you have a bird in your pocket?
Oh.
Oh, you don't usually carry around animals in your pocket?
No, that's weird.
Don't be weird. They take slaves of like weird people end up being slaves. Don't be weird.
You guys said you're looking for a windmill?
Yeah.
We've
Come to solve your giant problem, hopefully.
And I'm assuming Kasab didn't tell you where it was?
Nope.
He pointed in a direction.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want
what
some
is your-
help?
What's your opinion on Kasab? Honestly,
Do you want
keep
some
in
help?
mind, we don't.
He just
Why are you trying to start things before we've even left?
I'm just asking a question.
he just ignores your question. Just says, "Do you want some help?"
Yes, we'd very much like some help. Thank you.
All right. He kind of looks over to the other guy, talks to him for a second, and all right, I'll take you. My name's Sinog Phelps.
And I'm here to say,
I like the magistrate in a major way.
breaking it down.
Yacht yacht.
DJ Garrett. I'm done.
Wow.
Bit over.
Yeah, you want just a map, or do you want me to take you guys there?
Well, if you've got time and could bring us over there, I mean, that would be very helpful.
It's better than standing here getting soaked.
You got that right.
All right,
How
come
far
on
is
then.
it?
20-minute walk or so.
Is it? We were told there's giants. Is it not dangerous? Because you're willing to just go up there.
I mean, yeah, there was giants like 10 days ago.
Oh, so. Okay, let's go.
All right. And he begins leading you off. Do you need to? You kind of eyes up all your clothing. Do you want to hit up the tailors before you go?
Yes. Sure.
Get
I
some.
could use a coat or something.
Get some weathered clothes.
Some nice rubber booties.
Yeah, I want a bright yellow poncho.
I want to look like the Gordon's fisherman.
All right. Well, he leads you towards, not, Jesus. Why did I almost just say the Taliban?
Oh boy.
This
That's a-
escalated.
I knew not to trust him.
He leads you towards the tailors.
This town's is all kinds of problematic.
Weirdest crossover episode ever.
Larch does a war crime.
We find out we're still in the tap house.
We were dead the whole time.
So you're led into a beautiful clothing store. There's drapes and curtains and all manner of cloth around. And there in the center, you see a beautiful woman. Beautiful golden flowing hair. Bright, almost ruby red eyes. And she almost seems to have a faint aura around her. And she's sitting there just kind of very quickly doing very fine seamstress work, barely even looking at it either. And as you kind of look at them, they seem to almost have more than two hands as they're working at such speed. And they just kind of look at you.
Are there any Dragonborn in here?
No? Pleasant morning. How do you do?
Hello. We're looking to see if we can get some clothes for this horrible weather we're having.
Oh, I can definitely assist with that. My name is Arachne.
Arachne, it's nice to meet you. I'm Larch.
Do you require anything else other than just weather garments, or just that?
I look around to the rest of you. I guess not.
Okay. Within 10-15 minutes, she has you measured, sized up, and almost beautiful cloak and clothing done up for you guys.
Sid is absolutely frozen the entire time. He does not say a word to her.
Yeah.
He thinks she's pretty. Also, I draw that back. I do need a new updated scarf, something that sits closely, very closely and tightly around the face.
Now, unfortunately, this may seem steep, but for 5 of you, that will be 15 gold pieces, please.
I'll hand
got
it
it.
over.
I got it.
It's good.
And she hands over beautifully woven clothing. And once again, you head back outside. Sinog is waiting there for you. And just kind of looks towards Sid's kind of frozen features and just kind of gives you a knowing nod.
Like before Sid leaves, he just like drops a handful of coins on the floor and just walks out.
Just
Sinog,
imagine like Larch is like a kid in a big puffy like North Face jacket, just like
you're like from A Christmas Tale.
yeah.
So,
It's Gore-Tex.
Sid,
You're gonna cast your eye out, kid.
what was your problem back there, buddy?
No problem.
Sinog just gives Sid a knowing look.
All right, listen, Drapus, I think we've got work to do.
Oh, we have a 20-minute walk.
Yeah, I've got to focus. Sid starts walking.
Levy chuckles and follows behind him.
I don't know what he was doing. It was
I look to McFly and I go, I got no idea either.
So, the 20 minutes pass by fairly quick. You're warm and dry in these clothing. And you spend a few minutes getting to know Sinog. They seem nice, amiable, slightly less weird than a lot of the rest of the townsfolk.
what's going on. So there's a lot of Dragonborn in town. That's kind of
Yeah, there are.
rare.
Not here.
There's a lot here. What's going on with that?
Oh, I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen this many Dragonborn in one place.
near the settlement of this town 800 years ago or so, we found a group of them nearby warring with each other, so apparently the people decided to take him as property.
And it's just been that way ever since.
Yeah. Unfortunately. And he kind of,
You don't
you see his
agree
eye
with
kind
the
of flicker towards your tail for a second.
Do you not agree with the practice?
No, not really.
800 years is a long time.
It is. That's why most of them don't need chains anymore.
Well, there's no delicate way to ask this, but they have to be like bred somewhere.
I can't show you.
But they are somewhere. And it's a part of the town's economy now. Is it government ran or privately ran?
He kind of stops and leads you guys off the somewhat walked road you've been on, and leads you towards a cluster of trees nearby. Alright, listen. I know you're one. You're not doing very good at hiding it.
I can offer to cut his tail off.
They're owned by private people, but that's all kind of the same at this point. Kasab is in the pocket of them deeply, and so that's why he's still in office.
Well, let me ask you this question: who actually runs the town?
I don't know their name.
Because it's obviously not the magistrate.
You've got that right.
And you know where this place is, or you can't tell us because you don't know where?
I don't know where they are. I know that they come in across the lock.
How many Dragonborn do you think are in town?
30.
Just a rough number.
30.
How often do new shipments come in?
Every 5 years or so. Or unless an order is placed.
I was going to ask, is it regular shipments or is it by order?
Both. Every
Or
5
both.
years, or if an order is placed.
Okay.
Like one dies in a mining accident or lumber.
Is it safe to assume that it's the rich who own these slaves?
Honestly,
What benefit do the common people get?
honestly, at this point, a lot of people own them. They don't have to be rich.
How much does a standard slave cost?
I don't know. I've never inquired.
Are there many people in town that are against the practice, or are you one of the few?
I don't know. We don't talk about it openly.
Why not?
It's been like this for 800 years.
But has there been something that happened? Somebody talked about it openly and something happened? Or it's just the conversation has never been brought up?
I don't know.
Well, you took us off the trail, so there's obviously a sense of fear.
At around
during the-
this point, you all hear, piercing between the thunder and the storm, the loud call of a horn.
And what is that?
Sinog looks towards the north, which was the direction it came. We heard it last time before the giants came. I think it's
About how far away are we?
5 minutes or so.
We should probably
We
get
should
going.
move.
I agree. And he starts running in the northern direction. And
We're gonna end it there.
no.
And everybody, thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Just a good quick, 1 hour one hour session,
Doing a quickie today.
Second half of this session is going to be a hot tub stream.
Nope.
Yeah, we've switched.
Yeah, I'm leaving at this point then.
We're actually
Let's do hot
turning into a Quentin Tarantino fan cast. So feed up, everybody, because
Feet up. Get
So-
your popcorn ready.
You run in the direction after Sinnoh, and they lead you quickly towards a small section of thatch buildings, farmhouses, and sheds. And up here on up a bit of a ramp is a large windmill, much larger than the one from the original city, Nightstone. Thank you. And
Are there any people out?
Guys, I think we're in Holland now.
Where the
we made it.
there are several people, several
He's
humans,
picking tulips.
Roll for clogs.
several people just kind of milling around. They are all running indoors though.
No, are they milling or are they milling?
They're just milling about.
I'm just gonna ignore that. They're all running indoors after they heard the horn though. They see you all coming up, and one of them just yells out, "They're coming back! Hurry, run!"
Where are they coming from? I need info.
Larch walks up. See,
He's like, it's me, and I punch the windmill
You
down.
hear the piercing howl of a wolf in the distance. And then 2. And then 3.
Farther north.
Nope. Slowly coming around this small section. And leaping out from behind the windmill itself, you see a large, up on its haunches, bone protrusions coming out through its shoulder blades, its ribs, dire wolf. And then coming around one side, another, and coming around the other side, another. A few more seconds go by, and springing out of almost nowhere, large breastplated hobgoblins with maces and shields of terror run into this clearing. And at first what you feel is thunder. The ground itself is shaking as 2 rotund, bulbous hill giants come running out into this clearing as well.
Whoa!
Clicky.
And rising
Leave it
up
off there.
from the fields and behind the tower itself is a large stone giant. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative.
Run
please.
away.
Go ahead and roll a new character.
No. I've already got my character rolled.
I don't have one rolled, but I know which
I
one
don't
I'm
have
playing.
one rolled. I can't do it.
I know which one I'm playing, and it's against Gareth's rules. Because he
Guys,
hates
I let my
classes.
kids make a character for me today, and so if I die, I'm coming back as Murder Paterter, the
Wait, isn't that you already?
the Goblin Bard. So
Please tell me it's like College of Eloquence or something. Because that would be hilarious.
we didn't get that far, but
Yeah, you can't tell
Murder
me things
Paterno.
like that because I liked you alive until now.
I like you, but I love Murder Paterter.
But
I'm a
love
little
you.
bit in love with him too.
Oh man, that's so good. I'll commission the new art.
It feels 100% like that is like the Muppets D&D campaign.
Wait a second. Is Larch the Sweetums of the campaign? He's like the only. He's the only one that's just a guy in a costume.
Yeah. I can't help it. I would have to be Gonzo.
You're about to be Gonzo.
Heyo.
Oh, laugh at his, but my great one.
Natural one.
Lucky.
But I go before Sid.
I think everybody does.
What?
Just give us a moment here. Let me.
Roll initiative for 47 bad guys.
God, why do I finally start getting good initiative rolls? I hate it.
Hey, at least you're not a cleric.
You don't like going first?
No, I hate going first. Whenever I go first in the order, I do not get good rolls.
So, descendant.
Well, I don't have really any decks, so I don't go first ever.
Right,
I don't
so.
have amazing decks,
off.
just amazing luck apparently today.
Direwolf 1, Direwolf 2, Direwolf twat.
Fraser?
Phrasing?
It's French. You guys are American, you wouldn't understand. Jesse can confirm, right?
Wait.
Wheat.
Omelette tout fromage?
Je m'appelle Claude.
Claude. I have a French
Je
Canadian
te
friend
bleu.
who is.
Alright, so the knob gobblers are gonna go on the same turn because that's a lot.
Wait,
We got a lot
what?
of weird Canadian phrasing here going on.
And we're banned.
They are all very sorry.
Oh, look at that. And our sponsor for today is no one because they all dropped us.
Madame Levine, it is your turn first.
Yay!
Levine kills them all.
Them all.
Tactical nuke.
I cast nuke.
Nuke knife.
I cast. Well, I mean, if I hadn't have gotten rid of my other one,
cast
I could
launch
have done
codes.
glaive.
Glaive.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the day Larch is like, I cast Meteor Swarm,
Yeah.
These.
and on my
these
next
are like
turn I
really
cast
fun.
Wish.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be Knife Storm.
Knife Storm. Oh, that's bad.
Just a shitload of fucking 40 D20 knives raining down upon you.
Or no, it's Meteor Storm, but like Meatier, and it's just like summon beast, but you summon them in the air.
So Levine, what are
So
you
it's
up
like
to?
whales.
I'm going
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
to.
Galaxy.
Runaway in terror.
Sometimes I feel I've got to.
Run away.
Away. I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Okay.
It's been a minute. And I'm going to go for Orange Goblin by the log here.
Okay.
And so when they all appeared, though, correct, there was nothing. It was Horn screaming, and then these guys show up. There has been no other.
It's just been
Okay.
this.
All right.
I got to get away.
It's not helping.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
And then I get knocked down again. My name is Sid. I get knocked down a lot.
Sid's theme song. Yeah, I'm going for that orange guy on the left here.
All right. You do not have advantage.
I didn't assume I did.
Yeah, just letting you know.
You
Is
know, I have
there-
disadvantage.
Then I would have advantage. Is there something you're trying to tell me here?
No. Quick, use spiritual weapon. 13. First
Will,
out.
on you.
13. You shoot towards it, and it just glances off this thing's armor. These things feel pretty heavily armored. Yep.
Words are hard.
That's all, folks.
Are you going to take a second shot?
Action surge.
Action surge. 4 shots.
No,
Are you got? Wait. Do you not have 2 attacks?
I have extra attack, but you told me that was melee.
No, extra attack. No, extra attack is. Extra attack works for range.
Yeah, it's anytime you make an attack.
It's just not spells.
You just can't. You do a spell and an attack.
Oh, I must. Yeah,
you were
guys-
trying to do your cone of fire.
Cone of fire. Yeah. I gotcha.
You got this.
Still at orange.
Yeah.
Le tout orange.
Nat 20.
Yes, very good. Go ahead and roll damage. 9. Very nice.
He gets knocked down.
So you quickly, as these guys just seemingly spring out of nowhere, draw an arrow and loose once. It ricochets off his armor. You draw again and just pierce him right between the shoulder blade and the heart, and he kind of staggers back, gasping for air. Still alive, barely. Anything else?
No, I'm good for now.
Alrighty. Direwolf number red. Mumbo number 5. Red is just gonna lunge. Just do a few hops, skip and a jump, lunge towards Sid. Mr.
Hi, guys.
Sid does a 21 hit.
Yep.
You take 10 piercing damage and a strength saving throw, please. You are not knocked prone.
Attaboy,
This thing's
Sid.
entire
And
weight
that was good.
lunges onto you, and you just feel it pierce in through your shoulder blade as it just bites right into your arm. Fortunately, you managed to shake it off and not get knocked prone. The hobgoblin's turns is... Let's see here. Yeah. So this hobgoblin is going to begin battering down the door. So yellow begins battering down the door. Unmarked is going to take a shot towards Levine because they just shot orange. 21 to hit.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
That is 2 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Orange is going to kind of stagger upwards and move over to here and start attacking this building. Purple is going to move over to here and start attacking this building. Green is going to move here and take a shot towards Levine as well. 12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. Blue is going to move over to here and just kind of kick open this door and grab this woman, dragging her out, kicking and screaming. Unmarked 2 is going to come over here and take a shot towards Levine. 20 to hit. That is 7 piercing. And red is going to come over here, start doing that. The ill giant's turns. So the hill giant just grabs a large rock from nearby and just chucks it towards Larch. Larch, does a 24 hit?
Yes, it does.
As this large boulder smashes down upon you, you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
The other hill giant... Oh, no, sorry, they're on different turns. And that hill giant's also going to move here. Oh, sorry. Pink also needs to go. Pink's going to start moving this direction. That's their turn. Drapus. There's a direwolf lunging at Sid, and arrows weaning in from the darkness.
So I want to move to the opposite side of the direwolf,
Okay.
and then I'm going to attack it
Go ahead and roll with advantage.
with my great sword.
It's an alright sword. 23, that definitely hits. Go ahead and slash down upon him. Gut render. Gut render calls... Oh, Jesus, not 100, minus 123.
You can do that. I'll allow it.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. No. Nice try. There we go. Minus 12. There we go. You wielding gut render, kind of jam it up in as this creature's still kind of lunging towards Sid, and just cut it across the gut, and it yelps out in pain. Your other attack.
And then, oh, yep, same thing, slashing again.
Surprise! This guy's actually a dragon too. So wow. No. Yeah, that definitely hits. This poor doge. Yeah, you hack at its back haunch, and this thing whimpers in agony, but it's still alive.
And that's going to be my turn.
Alrighty. Colbo is gonna quickly run on up and try and do a snack attack with their rapier. They have it. They don't have advantage. 13 misses. So they're gonna offhand. 23 hits. Jesus fuck. They just run on up,
Jeez, Bobo.
stab into it. The dog kind of steps back, and then they just lunge on up and just cut open its throat. This dog is dead. And then they're gonna run on over to here. This
Guys, I did it.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Jesse?
Oh, I said I did it.
Oh, okay.
I just realized I'm not in the turn
I
order.
was just being
on.
stupid.
Oh, are
Sorry.
you not? Hold on.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll.
No, I can add you.
forgot to click my character.
Sorry, I can add you. What did you get?
It was a 4. And then I have a 16 dexterity.
Why did that not add you?
I think because I didn't click on my character first.
Large. Okay, there we go. So you have a 4. So you will go before the giant. Before the stone giant. But yeah, so that direwolf's going to start running towards there. That direwolf is going to start running down to this direction. This hill giant, seeing what his buddy did, is going to throw another ruck at the wizard. Does a 14 hit? Large?
Oh, sorry. 14 does not hit.
Okay. So this rock comes tumbling towards you, but you manage to do a quick step aside. And the hill giant just goes out, "Hey, no dodging!"
That's illegal.
Large, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go...
Did you take damage? You did.
I did. I took 11. I
Okay.
didn't... I'm doing it on my D&D Beyond sheet.
Oh, okay.
I can do it on both if you need me to.
No, that's right.
Alright, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and be there. Wait, why am I in the middle of... Oh, the grid's kind of weird. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna grab this guy. Is there any windows in this building? Or, like, in any of these buildings over here that I can see?
No, these are just sheds, basically.
Okay. Was there one over here? No.
There's a hobgoblin here and a hobgoblin here.
No, is there a window?
No,
Like in the building?
no, just
okay.
doors.
Let's see. I don't know if I actually need to see it. I think I just need to be within range. Within 500 feet. Yeah. Okay. So I am going to grab this guy and be like, I'm gonna get you out of here. And I'm gonna use the cloak of Montbank, and I'm gonna dimension door us into this far building over here.
The character has to be within 5 feet of you as you cast the spell.
Yeah, I ran right up to him.
What
This guy right here.
What are you looking
What are
at?
you looking at?
There's no one there. There's a direwolf there.
Is there not a guy with a
Nope.
like
You're not
a
right.
hair
You need-
right there?
Refresh.
Like- Hold
Yeah,
on.
I think you might need to
There's
refresh.
there's not like a townsfolk guy there?
No,
Nope. They're all in the
No.
building.
they're all back into the
Oh,
buildings.
Okay. Yeah, for some reason on my screen they were like, okay, hold on. I might change my turn then.
Yeah, you keep. I was kind of confused. I was like, you
I
keep.
was starting to. I was like, I
Yeah.
trust him. Like I trust him.
Yeah, there was like a person right in front of me on my screen. But is this person still here?
Yeah, that person's there.
Okay. So I'll do my turn a little different. I think I was like back here.
Yeah.
That is my bad. I don't know
It's
why
okay.
that happened.
it's roll
Um,
20's bad, not yours.
Why? Discord. Why?
Boop 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 boop. 120 feet. Okay, I'm gonna magic missile.
Okay.
At a 3rd level.
And is it just
So
gonna
this
be
will
magic missile?
be- You know what? It's gonna be matchstick missile, and it's gonna be fire damage.
All right. In the rain sounds good.
Oh wait, that's a good point. We'll do lightning damage because that feels thematic.
And that's against
where
blue.
so hold on, I'm just seeing how many I make at a third level. So it's 3 normally, and then it's 1 more dart for each level higher, so that'll be 5 in total. So I'm gonna do like 3 towards blue, and then like 2 at this guy in the middle.
Okay.
So let's go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and
that's
2.
3, 5, 7. 7.
7 and then 6.
It's not bad. The lightning streaks down in between the rain droplets and electrifies them. They are still alive, but they don't look happy.
And then I will I guess I'll move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and try and like get up against this building.
Okay.
That's my
Anything else,
turn.
Lerch?
Nope.
Alrighty. The stone giant's turn. Stone giant. Bone size, happy.
The boulder is no longer conflicted.
The stone giant is going to take some steps up to here and is going to take a boulder shot at Levine.
Man, these giants
Harsh.
don't like you.
Well, they sense a threat.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That is 32 bludgeoning damage. And I need a strength save, please.
Hold on. Let me get down below 10 right now.
As he just grabs a large section of the cliffside here that he's standing on and just chucks it towards you. 16. You are knocked prone.
Cool.
Roll for concussion.
So you are
Roll
knocked.
for severely pissed off.
Sid, it's your turn.
Roll for brain damage.
Okay.
Now, so just to clarify, these hill giants stand up about 15 feet or so. This stone giant is close to about 20, 21 feet. The fire giant you guys fought was about 18 foot.
So I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement over here, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Whoa.
on Levy.
Are you going to take your glove off?
Yep. Full on, no glove, Cure Wounds.
Just a wet, soggy hand.
Moist.
And I'm gonna cast that at second level.
Ooh la la. 10 hit
Cleric
points.
healing people unheard of.
So that is 10 points of damage you heal for.
10 points of damage.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna follow Larch up here. And I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon on, I guess, right next to the closest Hobgoblin.
On the Hobgoblin. What are you casting on him?
Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
It's right next to him. And I will make that attack.
And that is a hand.
Yeah. It's gross hand.
Gross.
That's a 13 to hit.
Controlled by Jezb. Alright, you can move that to where you want it.
Oh.
And which one's that against?
This one.
Alright, that misses.
Yeah, I thought so. That's my turn.
At the end of the round, the sky splits open and the smell of burnt ozone cracks down upon you. Larch, roll me a D100, please.
What could it be?
It's a ninja!
You turned them
Larch
invisible.
explodes.
52. Okay, a large crackling bolt of lightning streaks down and smacks this blue direwolf.
I'm
And
now angry at the lightning bolt because I was going to do that.
He takes 18 lightning damage. And
Only Levy could get angry at the weather.
damn you, Cord.
Levy will get angry at anything that steals her
Old
kill.
man yelling at a
Rapist.
cloud.
Oh no, that wolf is still alive.
Excellent.
It is your turn, Levy.
Wow.
My turn.
Allegedly.
So half your movement to
Allegedly.
stand up.
Yeah.
The
Yep,
other
yep,
half
yep.
to catch your breath. Yeah.
I look over at Drapus really quick and I yell, "Still alive, though!" And I chug a healing potion.
Yeah, they survived a rock falling on them, unlike someone else we knew.
Unlike someone else.
Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Okay.
The
For those of
lesser
you,
potions
for those
are
of you
two,
wondering,
right?
Drapus and Sid died to a rock being thrown at them in the first episode.
When rocks only fall at night, and it was in the
No,
middle
no,
of the day.
that's only when the shower happens. It doesn't mean a giant didn't throw it at you guys.
Whatever.
The lesser healing potions are 2d4 plus 4.
2d4 plus 2.
2.
Oh yeah.
It's always plus the amount of d4s.
Yes, I know. I just read 4 when I was speaking it.
The dyslexia hit.
Okay. And I'm going to move. Go to that way. I'm going to move here
Hide behind the wolf body.
a little bit.
Run away! Run away!
Well, I don't want to get too far away from half of the party. And I trust Larch with Sid, so.
Alrighty.
I'm now going to take out my heavy crossbow
Oh no.
and go after that dire wolf.
Okay.
The handheld
That
ballista.
misses. Your second attack. 19. 19 hits. So there's a large wooden shaft pierces out, hitting this thing in the front shoulder. It once again lets out a loud yelp. Thank you. Sorry. And it's still alive though. The lightning not doing.
Dude, it took 18 from lightning and 12 from me, and this thing's still up.
Yep.
A big boy.
I mean, Colbo had to do how much
I
damage?
did 25 damage, and then Cobalt
Yeah,
did.
Drapus had done.
And then Colbo
Oh, that's
did
true.
Colbo did 27 damage. So
I didn't realize Drapus had done 25.
these things tanky. Anything else, Levine?
No, that's it for me. Yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. This Darulf is dead. The Hobgoblin's turns. Blue is just grabbing this woman by the back of the head, is going to hold up their longsword and just separate the two. And that is one townsfolk dead. This one manages to open the door and brings out another townsfolk. This one is going to move over to here towards Sid. This one's going to move over to here towards Drapus. This one manages to open the door and brings out a townsfolk. This one also opens the door and brings out a townsfolk. Green and pink are going to take shots at Levy after seeing them just shoot their poor puppy.
Every time. Everybody else is hitting things too, you know. I don't know why I'm the one being targeted.
No, I didn't hit anything.
16
No, luckily.
and 15.
Nope.
Both of them aim, both of them miss. This one's going to try and hit Sid. Sid the Millet. Does a 10 hit?
No, sir.
Cool.
Quick logistical question: does spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
No.
No, I didn't think.
And this one's going to try and attack Drapus. That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that does the thing.
It's going to use its martial advantage, do an additional damage.
That hand is horrible.
10. So you take 18 total slashing damage, Drapus, as this thing just runs on up and just hits you into your right into your ribs, and you feel something crack. It does not feel good.
Wait, I'm going to hellish rebuke him.
Well, rude.
Do it.
What did he do to deserve that?
He hit me.
No. What did he do to deserve it, though? All right, roll your hellish rebuke damage, please. So he slashes into you, you hear a rib crack, and then his body just erupts into flames, and he screams out in agony as he turns to cinder.
Get fucked.
The ill giant is going to move here. And is going to take a nice, good aim towards Sid. Doesn't seem to like Sid healing. That is a 20 to hit.
Yup.
That is 21 bludgeoning damage. Drapus.
Does that do it?
I'm still up.
Just waiting.
You're just waiting for it.
Yeah. So I'm going to move.
That wolf, the blue wolf, is looking like it's on its last legs.
I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
I'm going to use my action to do my twist divinity.
Okay.
So I have a 20-foot circle centered on me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus. I'm going to yell at the stone giant and be like, why don't you take on somebody your own size? And I'm going to use my bonus action to drink my potion of stone giant strength.
Okay. So you cork open this vial and chug it down. You feel the toenail that's inside just kind of cut down the center of your throat. And you feel just, for a few seconds, like you're just going to throw up everywhere. And then you feel your veins begin to bulge out.
And then that is the end
He's
of my
juicing.
turn. Oh yeah, I'm juiced now.
Is his vomit acid?
So you now have a 23
use this?
strength
Yes.
for
Nice.
1 hour.
Woof.
And that's a 10-foot aura around you?
Yeah, 10-foot radius, so it's a 20-foot diameter centered on me.
Alrighty. Kolbo's turn. It's gonna move up towards here, and it's gonna take a shot towards the Hobgoblin. That's accosting Sid. Just this Hobgoblin goes to speak to you, Sid, and just as they're about to speak, you see an arrow just shoot out the back of their throat towards you. Don't worry, I got that one. And then they're gonna.
Guys, I did it again.
Oops.
Another encounter.
Stealth 21. They feel pretty hidden. Okay, Direwolf 8. This one's going to come bounding on up over to Sid.
No. Please.
And it's going to try
Not
and
gonna lie,
dog you.
this is a little bit of the reason that I moved south.
23, Sid.
Yep.
That is 10 points of piercing damage. And you need to roll me a strength saving throw, please. 18. You are not knocked prone. This direwolf's just going to attack Drapus, because it's right beside him. 23 to hit.
That hits. Is this a new round from where the...
Yeah, because your turn is ended.
Okay.
At the end of your turn, you get your reaction back.
Okay. So then, go ahead. Yeah, that hits.
8 piercing damage. And I need a strength saving throw, please.
Well, I got all the strength now. No, I don't.
Oh my gosh.
This thing jumps up onto you and just pierces into your shoulder, and you get knocked prone.
This feels very much like when the door shot his axe back at him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and attack him with my greatsword.
Okay. You get a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What is going on?
Larch, even a rod.
Odd squad, yo.
Sid, D20.
Actually, hang on. Wait. I get advantage on all attacks in that
Okay.
circle.
Hey.
16 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yay.
But Odd Squad still reigns true.
You, as this thing lunges down upon you, you manage to just kind of yield up and just completely cleave its head off. This wolf is dead. You are still
I call
prone,
a
however,
clap in the distance.
as this hill giant is going to pick you up.
Oh boy.
So I need you to roll me an athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage, please.
Oof.
Okay. He got a natural 20, which is a 25. So you have been picked up. Oh, sorry, no. He doesn't pick you up. That's not this one, sorry. That's the stone giant. So no. Okay, he's actually going to instead use his squash ability, which is basically he's just going to run on over and pile drive you down into the ground. He has advantage because you're prone. That is a 24.
Yeah.
You take 31 bludgeoning damage.
And I'm down.
Alrighty.
And you are grappled until you're able to get up, or until the giant stands back up. Larch.
Doke. Oh.
Is your
changes.
circular sphere concentration, Trapus?
It just says it lasts for 30 seconds.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Larch, it's your turn.
Question on cones. I feel like I never think of them in a 3D sense. When spell attacks, do they have like, so they go 15 feet cone this way, but is it also like
Yeah,
it's an actual
It's like
cone?
an ice cream
Okay.
cone.
Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to cast Dragon's Breath
Okay.
on McFly.
Okay. The pygmy falcon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step over here
Okay.
under this goblin. I'll just like move it over there. And I'm gonna use my thank you. I'm gonna use primal savagery cantrip.
Okay.
So that is a +4 to hit. Does 11 hit it?
11 unfortunately misses.
Okay. And then I'm going to send McFly out to this guy. Let me get the token for him. Send McFly to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And he's going to be like up about 10 feet above him and hit this guy with the corner of a cone attack.
Okay.
So that'll be and this is going to be, I didn't say a damage type, so let's go with more lightning. Let's keep
Okay.
the lightning theme.
And you're casting it at a
S-
3rd level?
Yep.
Okay.
So it's a DC 14, 16 if he fails, 8 if he saves.
He succeeds, but he has 2 hit points.
Cool, cool, cool.
So you manage to just, you know how in movies when you electrify someone you just see their whole skeletal system, you just see his entire innards, and then he is no more.
He does this like falcon screech and then just crackles of electricity just find their way to this hobgoblin's body.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my whole turn.
All right. The stoned giant is gonna lob a rock at Larch. That is Jesus.
What'd he
That
get?
is a 12.
12 does not do it.
You rolled a 2. Jesus.
I was totally expecting the natural 20.
All right, Sid. You just see the tail end of Drapus sticking out from this blubber of the dragon, or the dragon, the hill giant. Sorry.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not doing too great either. I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch on this orc in front of me.
Okay. Rude.
Come on, do it for me.
That definitely hits.
That's 26
Nice.
to hit. There we go.
12 necrotic.
Damage. And I heal for 6,
Woo!
Nice.
which is, you know, it is what it is. How far is Drapus away? I'm going to bonus action healing word on Drapus.
Okay. What do you say to get him up? Phrasing.
Like, come on, buddy, job's not done.
All right,
If he
Drapus,
heals
you're
for-
at 5 hit points.
Job's done.
You're at 5 hit points as you wake up in the toe jam and the sweaty folds of the hill giant.
It's unfortunate.
Anything else, Sid?
I'm gonna. No, I can't move anywhere better without getting hit. I'm staying there.
Drapus, go ahead and roll me a D100, please. As once again, the sky crackles and lightning strikes. 7. Go ahead and now roll me a D4, please.
Great.
What does this mean?
4 bolts of lightning.
You
Hit
see
you.
as lightning streaks down directly onto Kolbo. Oof, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Kolbo makes their deck save, hopefully. 23, yeah. So they
No.
take half of that. as lightning shoots down and cracks into the ground by them. Just kind of, you hear ah, as just their body gets singed with lightning. Levine, you just saw Colbo got struck.
That's right.
Thunderstruck.
No. Boo.
All right. I'm going to be moving
There is a giant,
here.
and you do have a giant killer's glaive.
I do. My glaive, which is out as I'm walking towards this giant. And, I am absolutely going to attempt.
Make sure you
lunging
have the
attack.
check mark selected for giant's glaive.
Don't you think I missed that? Oh, I got it.
That just hits.
That's good. And here we go. And...
What's the 4 for?
I used lunging attack.
Oh, okay. Isn't that a D8?
Is it?
Yeah, your
I'm
battle
dyslexic tonight. I was looking at my total superiority dice.
Lol.
Don't mind me. I've been sick. No need.
Sure, that's the reason. Very good start. You run up and just do a running jump lunge and just cut open his gut a bit. You see the separating layers of fat and flab, and he just kind of looks to you. Hey!
And I'm going to
Join his team.
lunging attack again,
Okay.
hopefully. Yeah.
That definitely hits.
Definitely hits. Let's get that. And my... How do I do that? The automatic command? The copy?
Where you go up, just press up arrow, enter.
That's it,
But it'll probably just roll your glaive again, unfortunately.
probably.
Another 4 damage. That's a very good hit. Anything else?
How much damage did I just do total?
Fuck, Katie, I don't know. 10, 25, 35, plus another 9, so 44.
44. Yep.
Does that math that up? Yeah, that's basically right.
That's,
Right?
With Drapus, is he completely like arms and everything are pinned?
Yes, he's he's being sat upon.
Like from where I am, is his tail visible? Is his head visible?
Oh, you can
What
still
I
see
of
parts.
him?
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
can still try and escape. He's not fully restrained. He's just grappled,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Then that's gonna be it for my turn. Actually, no. I'm gonna use. No, that's it.
Okay. The Hobgoblin's turns. This one kills that one and goes back in for another. This one kills that one. Goes back in for another. This one is going to come over here. Come over here. This one comes over here and kills that one. No, other way.
He kills himself.
Yes, yes.
Let's get this out of the way. And this can be 2 shots against Levine.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where's the guard that came with us?
He's working.
Everyone
lunch
forgot
break.
about him.
It's his lunch break.
Does a natural 20 23 hit you, Levine?
Do I have to respond to Sass or?
That is 8 total points of piercing damage. He's a guard, man. He can't fucking deal with giants.
He
You
can
can't
shoot.
fight.
He has 3 hit points.
Hey, he could take a hit.
Yeah, that's one boulder, man.
Yeah.
That's one boulder. That kills him completely.
Hey, that is one turn gone.
Where's the lie?
I specifically asked, isn't it dangerous? Are you sure you want to go up here?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah, it should be fine.
He said it was fine because they attacked the other, like 10 days ago. He didn't expect them to attack again today. This one's gonna throw a boulder at a lurch. A boulder at lurch. Does
Boulder to fromage.
Does a 11 hit?
11 does not, as they say, hit.
Oh no.
There is no je ne sais quoi.
Oh no. Dreyfus.
I'm sorry to all the French people in chat right now.
Sorry, we're Canadians, fine.
I'm going to heal myself.
Wow, selfish. Here's
And
Katie
then-
trying to save you, and you just heal yourself.
Yeah, because I'm also trying to save me.
We're trying to do
working
the same
together.
thing, man.
Yeah, we're a team.
We're on the
Working
same
together
team.
for One goal.
Team save Dreyfus.
Yep. And then I can't move, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to take a healing potion. Health pool, heal.
Hey man, it's a good thing you're super
Just
strong.
smacking yourself back awake.
It's a good thing you're strong.
Yeah. But
You're
I
using
stand-
a greater,
I use my
right?
action to stand up, and then all 5 hit points, I go back down.
Anything else, Dreyfus?
Uh,
Are you using a grater?
yeah,
That's a fucking shitty roll.
I know.
You don't have to tell us.
Just making sure. That's
We're all aware.
11 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, just think that was 300 gold pieces you just drank.
I know.
Colbo is going to, because they are hidden, duck back around and take a shot against the giant. Oh, je suis baguette.
Le petit géant.
I am baguette.
Yeah? 26, that definitely hits the giant. Woo!
Dang, Colbo.
I'm sitting there like Gimli rolling the warg off of me, and then.
It's gonna...
We get it. Kobo's better than all of us.
What did I say?
Hey.
Oof, 12. What did I say? We need to add a competent player.
Does 44 damage.
Against a
Gets ignored
giant.
because of the.
This direwolf is going to just try and bite Larch. Doesn't like Larch. Doesn't like Larch's face. He's got a thing for fearbolgs. 10. Does that hit?
Yep.
Cool. This one, seeing Katie, seeing Levine, is going to stand up. So
Yeah,
Drapus,
targeted.
Drapus, you are no
Is it
longer
prone?
prone. You're no longer restrained, sorry. And it's going to try and make a multi-attack against Katie.
There's your kid.
Going down, guys.
Does a 17 hit?
17 is equal.
That is 11 bludgeoning.
Cool.
And that's a 14 to hit. So he
Nope.
hits you once with his fist and then hits the ground again and just kind of, oh, ground's hard.
Yeah.
Larch.
I'm terrible at playing my character, by the way,
Why?
because you critted me and I can't be critted.
I'll do it.
Josh, get good.
Remember your shit.
Um, I will become the primal savage that I am
Yep, again.
and
Yeah.
try and hit this wolf again.
Ah! Hey, that hits.
Yes.
10 acid damage.
Just doing some acid.
So I bite into a wolf.
And is McFly gonna lightning breath?
Yes. McFly is going to get both of these guys
Sure.
in his cone. Um,
I'll allow it. McFly's cool enough.
McFly is, well, McFly.
Exactly, he's pretty fly.
Pretty fly
After
for
all,
a
he's pretty fly for a
pigeon.
pigeon guy, a pygmy falcon guy.
So this is lightning. So it'll be 12 or 6.
You electrocute both of them. McFly, MVP.
McMurder.
Now I want McNuggets. Anything else, Large?
McFly is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and get like
It's just a little
right in
fucking
the doorway.
gnat. Little fucking gnat on my screen. Alright. The
McNat.
stone giant's turn. It's gonna come up over here. And it's gonna make an attack against Larch and an attack against Levine. Lasai. Does a 20 hit you, Larch?
Not with shield, it doesn't.
You gonna shield?
Yeah.
So it smashes down, and you just hear the sound of thunder as this massive stone great club hits this resident shield. And against Levine, it smashes into the ground beside you, doing nothing. Sid!
Wait, Levine, are you down?
4.
Ooh.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm good, except everything targets me.
Well, don't be so targetable.
I feel like I'm being boldened into plate armor, and I don't appreciate it.
Hey, you do you.
Don't appreciate it.
Okay. Well, let me see where I can get here.
Don't forget your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, Sid. Don't forget you also still have vampiric touch up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I'm here, I can reach both of them. Then I'm at his yeah, I'm gonna move sort of onto the far side
Well,
around this warg across from Larch, so I have advantage on that vampiric touch.
okay.
Let me roll that.
You want advantage to touch a dog? Okay. So you're just being so mean to this dog. He just wants pets, and you pet him, and then you suck his life force.
Petting him
You
with
monster.
my diseased hands.
Yeah, you monster. Here, buddy, let me pet you. Who's a good boy?
So that's a crit.
Yep. Roll your fucking stupid damage. His body just shrivels up into a desiccated corpse.
So that's 27. Halved is 14. So I heal. It's a nice bit of healing for me. And then bonus action, spiritual weapon's gonna attack
The hill
guy
giant?
that's this bad boy.
Oh, who would have guessed?
I do not have advantage
27
on
hits,
that,
though.
27. 8
Still-
force damage.
He is still alive. Not looking good. Still alive. One giant is almost down. Good job, guys. You're almost doing it.
So I moved 5, 10. So I've got 10 more feet of movement. I'm gonna
Yar.
position myself kind of down here,
All right.
and that's me.
Sid Malat. Roll a D100.
Yeah.
Not
And now roll a D. Let's see. Yeah, roll a D5.
D5.
Yep.
Take that one out. Four.
All right. Drapus, roll me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Not it.
Oh no.
As once again the sky rends with the sound of rolling thunder and lightning. And you take 15 points of lightning damage as it streaks down into your prone form. Levine,
That's me.
that's you.
That's me.
You got a giant to the left of you, a giant to the right. Here you are, stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with giants.
My life.
This really is a Tarantino episode, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Not. All right. Let's do. That won't work, I don't think.
Now's the part where we do a flash forward, right in the middle of a battle, so we get some exposition.
Flash forward to Larch is just cradling all of our severed heads, crying.
Flash forward. We're at Larch's daughter's christening.
All right. I'm gonna move
Larch has 2 eye
here
patches.
next to Drapus.
All right, so
Oh,
as you
this is
move,
weird. Why is this weird?
the stone giant's going to take an attack of opportunity.
What?
The stone giant's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay, sorry. The Discord cut out. Like right when you said that. So.
Yeah, so as you move out of the way, the stone giant's going to streak down with its club. Does a 17 hit?
17's equal.
You take 28 points of bludgeoning damage. Yay.
I'm gonna have to do some math really quick.
You're not fully dead. You're fine.
Not quite dead yet.
You're just unconscious. And
dead
that's the end of your turn. Good job, Levy.
There's so much attitude.
Hey, not me.
Good job, Levy. You moved and died.
This one's gonna kill her. This one's gonna kill him. And move over here. And move over here. This one's gonna attack Olbo.
There's not going to be any townspeople when we're done.
19. It's Golbo takes.
There'll be a
Or-
few.
I mean, you do have a shitload of revivifies.
Yeah. I only have 1 spell slot left.
This one's gonna. Where did my D20 go? Where did my D20 go? Katie's hiding it on me. All All right, well then I'll make Jesse roll it. Jesse, roll a d20, please. Oh, that's not good. Okay. This hobgoblin walks in, seeing Levine's prone form, is going to make an attack. I hate this fucking game.
Levine just died.
No.
No. If Levine just died, he'd be so happy.
This thing, with advantage, lunges down and just hits just near your tail. Not doing anything. Fucking stupid dice. The ill giant is gonna come over here and is going to try and squish McFly. Because it doesn't like this little flying around pygmy thing. So does a 12 hit McFly?
AC 13.
All
Let's
right.
go.
A 20?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. McFly takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, he had 1 hit point. He is gone.
This, hey, little gnat, and just swats at him. McFly goes, psst, and then just swats at him again and just. Drapus, you just saw this hobgoblin try and take a swipe at Levy. You are prone on the ground with a large singe mark in your chest from where the lightning struck you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stand up. And I'm going to take a swing at the hobgoblin.
Oh no. You have advantage still, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It is dead. It had 4 hit points left.
Okay. Now, for my second attack, can I pick up her glaive and attack the giant?
Oh, he can try.
Conscious Levy's just.
No, it is
She opens one eye and she's like,
That will literally need
He
to be
picks
over
up
my
the
dead
glaive
body.
and she's just holding on to it. He's swinging it with her like hanging from it.
He's holding her by the legs and just.
He's at a 25
yeah, you
foot
can.
reach.
Okay, so I want to swap out to her glaive,
Okay.
and for my second attack, attack the hill giant.
Okay.
I don't have her glaive, so you want me to just roll the Dragon Slayer?
No, because it's different. So just
I mean, to hit though.
yeah, just roll gut render.
Okay. What the?
Hey, that's just like what happened to Lance.
Yo.
Same thing happened to Lance
What?
yesterday. So
And I just yeet her glaive off into the well.
down into the well.
Mother.
Levine, roll a d20 for me, please. Large, even or odd?
For sure.
Odd? All right, Levine, don't get an odd number.
That's the oddest of numbers.
My God.
It does not go down the well. Actually, here, roll me a d6, please, Trapus.
Come on, another one. Get a 1, get a 1, get a 1.
Oh my God. That's 3 ones in a row.
So it does not go down the well. It goes
This is a clip.
to the
Somebody
right.
take note.
It goes off this direction as it slips out of his hand. After being in the muck and the mud, it's a little slippy. If he had rolled a 6, it would have gone into the well.
I rolled 3 ones in a row.
And in the middle of that, Levy rolled a 1 too.
Dude.
So,
That's it. I'm calling hacks. You did something.
Drapus, is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm going to take another healing potion.
Okay.
Since I didn't roll damage on what's his name, I kind of need to for my healing pool on the hobgoblin.
Well, you only did 11 damage, or you only did 4 damage because he's dead. He only had 4 hit points left. Kolbo is
I'm gonna take a healing potion.
going
That'll
to
be the end of my turn.
bonus action disengage away from that goblin and shoot once again towards this guy, thinking that the giant is a bigger threat than the hobgoblin. 27, that hits. 23. Kolbo does a quick roll around from the thing and just pierces this giant through the eye. The giant falls back, dead. 1 giant down. Actually, I'm gonna have to leave him here because he is a large object. Direwolf is gone. This giant is gone. Larch. 1 giant is done. Kolbo got the shot.
We are gonna. So those are gone. Okay. We're gonna run. We're gonna go 5, 10, 15. I want to try and run around this guy's like radius. I'm gonna dash like that, kind of.
Now, don't forget, he was able to hit you from where he is.
He was able to hit me.
Yes.
That's the issue I had.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna run straight through him.
Okay.
I guess I'll stop here.
Yeah, it's easy enough. Even with your tall stature, you just weave between his legs, not even having to duck.
And then, am I able to hit him from here?
Yeah, you can hit him.
All right, I'm on primal savagery. I'm gonna try and grow a claw and swipe at him. Do.
Is your next character going to be a Tabaxi? 9. That misses.
Bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion.
Okay. What potion?
Just a regular one.
Of healing?
Yeah.
Okay. A potion of haste. Just a regular one. The stone giant's turn. It's gonna...
Huh?
Got a nat one.
Look at those
in this
2
heal-
ones.
Got a nat one in this healing.
2 nat ones.
The stone giant is going to move here. And you can, I guess you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I don't know if I have a weapon.
You have a greatsword.
I do. Actually, I think I sold that the last time.
Yeah,
when
you
we were
did.
in town. I mean, I have a staff,
You do have a staff.
which is like
A quarterstaff.
I don't even know what my numbers for that are. Hold
So
on.
just roll a d20 plus your strength.
Okay, so roll a d20.
Yeah,
Nope.
that misses. You go to swing and you just kind of stagger back a bit in the rain. It's going to take an attack against Larch and Sid. Sid does a 26 hit.
Oh yeah.
That is 21 bludgeoning damage. Larch does a fucking ballsack muncher. Does an 11
Ballsack
hit.
Muncher does hit. Ballsack Muncher is my AC.
Does an 11 hit.
No.
God, I hate this fucking game. Sid, it's your turn. You still have Vampiric Touch up. Or actually,
Sure do.
roll me a Constitution saving throw, please, to make sure you do.
That is right. Yeah.
You need a 10 or higher, basically. Yeah, you're fine.
I still have advantage on. Okay.
One giant is down. Most of the hobgoblins are done. It's just two fully healthed giants.
So I'm
And
gonna book it through his legs to the other side.
okay.
And I'm going to pull out my Mace of Terror.
Okay.
So both of these two guys have to make wisdom saves.
Okay. Okay. And what's the save DC?
15.
Okay.
So if they fail, they're feared. It's basically like turn undead, but
Yes.
for everybody.
Neither of them, unfortunately.
Darn. Bonus action. Healing word on
Yourself.
Levy.
Oh.
Myself. Yeah. No, on
Bye,
Levy.
guys.
So Levy heals for
Hey.
8. Hey, max healing.
See, if you were a life cleric, that'd be better.
Yeah. And that's all I got.
Oh my god, now Levy's gonna look down and her glaive's gone.
So, Levy, your eyes flicker open, and wherein once your hands was a glaive, your hands are empty. And about 15 feet past Trapus, you see your glaive sticking out of the mud, blade down. Also, Levy, I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Levy comes up, gets smited, goes back down.
Roll a fucking above. Jesus Christ. All right, roll it. Drapus, roll a D5. Just roll above a goddamn fucking 50. Jesus, guys.
You can't expect that much of us.
You hit the dog once, and then everything else has been
Oh, is it just
Roll D5.
it's slash roll.
Yeah.
Slash R.
Slash roll, that's what I missed. Roll D5.
Roll D5. Do it.
All right, Larch, roll me a dex save, please.
Dex save. I think it's higher. Oh no, it's the same number as that. Okay.
5.
Whew.
The
All right, let's
sky rends down upon you, and you take 13 lightning damage.
Okey-doke.
And Levy, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to
Cry.
I'm gonna stand up
Okay.
and second wind.
Pretty good idea.
Oh, thank you. I asked for your opinion.
Yeah, you did.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It was selfish when I healed myself, though.
Yeah, but you had the choice of healing other people.
I mean, that's true. Who's laughing?
My husband.
Well, if it's not Katie, I'm going to assume it's the other person in her
I
house.
didn't see where it was coming from.
And I'm sure it's not Tad Cooper. 8. You're back up to double digits. Let's go, Katie.
No, right?
Are you going to stand up?
Yeah, I already stood.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay. All right. With the with the shed over to the right here, this hobgoblin, like he got in the door. I assume the door is still
The door
standing
is still
open.
open, yes.
So he's in my sight line.
Yeah.
All right.
These are like large double barn doors.
Okay. Then I'm gonna heavy crossbow him.
Okay.
Levy crossbow.
Got him. 16 misses.
Let's try again. Nat 20.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna finish him. Yeah. So you just stand up, sigh, heal, you brush off yourself a bit, bang, and just this heavy.
And
This
then
guy.
immediately turn towards Drapus with it.
Why?
Why? Why?
You have
Why, though?
no idea.
But why?
You think I wouldn't know? You think that when
Maybe.
I went unconscious, you think I wouldn't know where my glaive went?
Hey.
Again.
I mean, he's
I'm just
only done
saying
it once
that you
before.
spent all of that money on the glaive. It needs to get some use.
Except you can't use
Yeah,
it.
like 1v1ing an ogre, maybe?
Why didn't you use your big axe?
Hey guys, we kind of got a problem here.
We've
Can we
got a
back
bigger
burners?
problem.
This one's
We've
gonna
got a bigger
run back
problem
up
now because I
here
don't have my glaive.
and attack Kolbo. That hits, unfortunately. Kolbo takes another section of damage. Kolbo calls out again in agony as they're looking pretty rough.
Oh no, not Cobalt. Someone save our new companion.
I would
And
gladly trade him.
Listen, I could season a steak with how salty you are right now, okay?
I would love to eat that steak.
the hill giant is going to approach. Just kind of
Come
look
on, Levy.
look down towards his buddy. Oh, sad. And it's gonna do a hit against Drapus and a hit against Lurch. Drapus does a natural 28 hit.
It hits, but it doesn't crit.
Okay, so it's only 20 damage then.
Okay. Jesus.
He rolled pretty good. And Larch.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke him.
Okay. It's a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
He fails. 13, not bad. First damage. And Larch at fucking 12. Why can't I fucking hit Larch? God damn it. Let me
Larch
kill
has
you.
plot armor.
Large.
Let me fucking kill you, Jesus.
Larch is literally standing between two giants, just laughing at the world.
I picture Larch kind of like Captain Jack Sparrow, where he's like around and things are like missing him by chance and he looks awesome.
Larch also definitely has a jar of dirt, much like Captain Jack Sparrow.
Alright, Drapus, it is your turn.
Okay.
And I believe at the start of this turn, your orb is gone. Because it's
Is
been
this
5
5
turns.
rounds?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Sounds
that's
about
fine.
right.
That's fine. I'm gonna
Does it
move.
end, does it start to the end or the start of your turn?
It says it lasts for 30 seconds.
All right, we'll give it to the end of your turn then.
It's fine. I'm moving out of it anyway.
Okay.
I'm moving over here.
Okay, so the hill giant's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Nope. Because I'm gonna use shield.
Hey.
Okay.
Good one.
And then I'm
what's your
going to-
natural armor class?
18. Oh, so it's 25. So it's plus 5, so it's 23. So then I
That
don't
still
use shield,
hits,
'cause it's
okay.
gonna hit, yeah.
Another 20 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
You rolled another real good set of damage there.
I'm calling bullshit on the rolls. Okay, so then I'm going to use my bonus action to hex the giant, the stone giant.
Okay. Rude.
and then I'm going to take 2 great sword swings at him.
Okay. First one hits.
17.
Do you want to
plus
turn him
3.
invisible?
No. So 20 damage on the first swing.
Yep. I know.
And-
It's just beholders you like turning invisible. That's another hit.
Exact same roll.
That's
and then
another 20.
damage on the second.
Very good. You slash into this guy twice. He takes it. Doesn't look like he enjoys it very much, but he's still up.
And then that's the end of my turn.
It's the first damage he's taken. Kolbo is once again going to bonus action disengage.
Just kill him!
And is going to take another shot against the stone giant. Sharp bow, 24, 21 damage. Okay. Large Hudson.
All right, we're gonna cast Psyching Ray. We're gonna do a Psychic Scorching Ray.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do 1 at this hobgoblin that's left, and then 2 at the stone giant.
Okay.
Do, 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 do. Nope. So this will be for the hobgoblin, and then
Jesus.
these 2 will be for the stone giant.
Both of the ones against the stone giant miss.
Okay. But let's do the damage for him.
He dies. His mind just implodes with the psychic damage. Ah!
And then
I like my pile of corpses I got here.
I'm gonna try and. Well, first I'll bonus action. I'll drink a potion. I'm gonna do one of my big boys.
Superior.
Giga potion.
Supreme.
He's going to cast Cure 3.
14. Very nice.
That brings me up to 27. And then I'm gonna try and back away. 5, 10.
He's gonna try and
15,
attack you.
20, 25,
Nope.
30.
Yeah,
Make it all
he's
the
gonna
way
try and attack you.
Who's attacking him?
The stone giant. Because the hill giant already used his attack.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit you?
Shield.
Satch. Okay. That's the end of your turn?
Yep.
It doesn't have the stone giant's turn. And it's just going to take its 2 attacks against the dragonborn in front of him. 23 and 24.
God damn it.
Isn't she? Oh wait, never mind. You
So
didn't do
the
shield.
first one is 21 damage,
Oh, I'm down.
and the second one is 2 failed death saves. As he just follows through. Or close down. And Sid, it's your turn.
Aye. So I still have vampiric touch up.
Yeah.
So, is Drapus went down, right? So I don't have advantage on that.
Correct.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
16.
the
That
stone giant?
misses.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
My phone's great. It just told me TBD&D went live. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
We should catch them at 7 p.m. EST
On Monday,
every Monday.
except for when it's
Isn't
not.
that hobgoblin supposed to be dead?
Which one?
The one up north.
I think that
Oh, no,
one
there
just
was
came
one.
out of
It
a
was
building.
The one up
Yeah.
north? No,
Yeah,
that one's
I
not
did, yeah.
taking any damage.
I hadn't noticed him.
That one slaughtered an entire family.
Slaughtered an entire village.
I'm gonna bonus action healing word on Drapus. That is 5 hit points for Drapus.
And
Up, down.
Drapus, roll me a D100. Roll me a D5.
Hit me with your best shot.
You just need a 50 or higher, guys. Come on. It's even in your advantage. That's large. Large. Deck save, please. That is 20 lightning damage to you, sir.
Love to see it.
Levine. Your glaive is 20 feet away.
Yeah. Which direction?
Over by Colbo.
Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool. All right.
We lost our rain.
Yes, we did. Because apparently you can't do a 10-hour version.
Your free trial of rain has run out.
So what's the plan, Levy?
Okay. I'm going to use one of my healing potions.
Sounds like a plan.
Should I be able to click on the greater potion and have it work?
In your inventory, no. If you set it up as a macro, you should. But if it's in your inventory,
I
no.
tried, but it's not. It's fine.
$14, pretty good.
Alright, I chug the healing potion and move here
Okay.
and cast Burning Hands.
Hot hands.
DC 0 save. Love to see it. He fails.
Why is it a DC 0?
I don't know.
Because I don't have a spell save DC. Because it's my racial, not a...
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it goes off of charisma.
Yeah. It's fine. He rolled an 8, so he fails. He takes 12 damage. Anything else, Levine? Alrighty. That hoblin's gonna go in, kill this guy.
Guys, we're such great heroes.
That's his turn. This ill giant is gonna take 1 attack against it and 1 attack against Levine. Sid does a 12 hit.
No, sir.
Levine does a 12 hit. Fucking ball sacks. I hate this game. Drapus, you are back up to 5 hit points.
How's the stone giant looking?
He looks okay.
Okay.
His clothes are a little singed.
I'm going for it, boys.
Hold on. Shouldn't that 12 hit both of them? Because my Burning Hands is a 15-foot cone. And I'm within 15 feet of them both. That's why I moved to them.
Oh man, are you gonna kill me?
If you do that, though, you're gonna hit Sid.
No, because it's centered on me.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Yeah.
The cone,
Oh, I'm
everything
within
in the cone.
15 of that? I don't understand the grid on this map.
The lines on the map are not like the
Because
grid.
I legit did not try to do that. I tried to, like, hit here.
Yeah,
so
like if you
I
were to
should
back
have been...
up 1 step, then
See,
you
this
hit
is
the
where I
cone.
thought I would be too far, but the grids don't line up, so I did not know that. All
So
right.
if you're
Well,
there-
never mind then.
then both of them would take the damage. And
Okay.
Sid should be fine.
All right, so they both took the damage then.
Okay, so I'm going for it.
And
Yeah,
I have
I'm invisible.
advantage because you're flanking.
I'm gonna touch him.
Okay.
We gotta find a better way to phrase that.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll just the 2d20s and then add 4, which is my spell attack.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's not how I should have done it. 17 and 2 though, so 17 plus 4.
21.
Yeah, so does a 21 hit him? I'm guessing.
21 hits. Yep.
Okay. Got my table pulled up. Here we go. D100. No turning him invisible. 73. He's incapacitated for 1 minute.
That's better than invisible.
Depends on who you ask.
Immune to incapacitation.
Bunch of bullshit.
Got. Okay. So that's your action.
Mm-hmm. Now, how exactly does incapacitation work in 5e? Does he just fall over?
No,
Is he,
he's just frozen there. If you weren't able to tell any better, he'd look like a stone statue.
Okay. And then,
Any attacks against him will be acted as a crit if they hit.
okay.
Wow, wouldn't that be
And-
great
and
if I
then
had
that
my
doesn't-
glaive this close to
And
him?
then that doesn't take away his incapacitation, correct? He's just incapacitated for a minute.
Mhm.
Okay. That's going to be my turn.
I feel like you're getting stared at there, Josh.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I
For-
didn't mean to.
For
okay?
yeeting the glaive away. Yeet.
You didn't mean to physically throw my glaive away. When you were planning on attempting to incapacitate him, I could have skewered him like a freaking pig.
Hey, it's
This
a
is
minute. Go
fine.
get it and pick it up and come over here.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus, it's a 20-foot walk.
So,
It's a 20-foot walk back. And how many feet the other way?
I promise you can throw it. I did.
so
I love Jesse's reactions.
okay. So Kolbo just did a
Maybe
decent.
again.
Kolbo just did a decent chunk of damage. As Kolbo runs over, sees that this thing is frozen up, and just shoots it right into the neck. This thing it winces in agony. It's looking real rough.
Sorry, that was the hill giant?
That
Or
was
the
against the stone
stone.
giant. That's why they
Okay.
had a crit.
Yeah.
Larch, it's your turn.
I mean, they also rolled a crit.
No. If you look, their modifier's an 8.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I just set
see.
their
That's cool.
their crit range to 1. So that way it
Oh,
rolled
that's-
crit damage.
I'm gonna
Clever.
do another scorching ray. And these are gonna be all 3 at the stone giant. Or actually, no,
start,
I'll do
start with 1. Start with 1 first.
Just nuking this stone giant right
No, I'm actually gonna do the hill giant
Okay.
because he seems to be
He's
under
a
control
threat.
right now. Yeah. So all 3, and I'm gonna do psychic again.
Got.
Psyching blast.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Okay. All 3 hit.
That'll be 6, 7, and 16. So that brings us to 13, 23, 32. My math right? No.
He's looking pretty rough. Anything else, Harchlitzen?
Uh, Bonus action, I'll drink a potion.
Okay. Sounds good.
Wait, did I roll an extra damage there?
Yes, you did.
I may have.
So,
So I'll do like 6, 7, and I think I added it up with the 6, 7, and the 16 anyway.
That's right.
So.
He's still looking rough. Alright, you roll your health pot. Stone Giant's incapacitated. Sid.
Yeah, I'm gonna vampiric touch him because I got advantage.
Yep,
and that's
you have
a
advantage.
Crit. So I just put my crit range to 1.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so does that do 2? That's not great.
Alright.
So that's 14 damage. And I heal for 7.
Mr. Sid, how do you
Yeah.
finish the Stone Giant off?
So like I'm just my gloves are off, and I'm just reaching and touching any like open area of skin, and like the disease and stuff on my hands just spreads into his skin, all up his body until he just drops.
Cool. Anything else, Sid?
Yeah, bonus action. I can finally actually do my spiritual weapon on the other guy.
Alright. 11.
That's 11.
Yeah. Make sure you set your crit range back.
Fixed my crit range. 20. I don't get to keep it like that.
No.
I'm assuming 11 misses.
11 does miss, yes.
Yeah. So that's my turn.
Sid. Roll a D100.
Jesus.
Okay, like 49 and below. You guys have the advantage. 50, like 41, or like 51. Jeez. Levine, a D5, please, if you will.
This is gonna be McFly's next form.
That would be Colbo. Let's see. Colbo does Dex. Saves, fortunately. It's not enough. Unfortunately, Colbo calls out once again as they get zapped by lightning and they fall over unconscious. Levine, it is your turn. Aren't you having fun?
Oh, it's a freaking party. All right. I'm going to take out my battle axe. Move up. And attack the giant.
Okay. Sounds good. That hits. Drapus, even or odd?
Odd.
Large, roll a d20 for me, please. Do not get an odd number.
She throws her axe, it cuts her glaive in half.
My glaive is
Got
the
an
other
odd
direction.
number.
We're odd squad. We always roll odd. We always go odd. We always roll
The
odd.
battle axe yeets itself off into the well.
Levine, you charge forth with your axe. You cut this guy a little bit, and then you swing once more, and it gets stuck in the timber of the well. Your axe is stuck. If only you had another weapon. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. So I'm
Got a
going to
gallery.
action surge
Yep.
and take out my single-handed axe.
Okay. That hits.
Levy back there just
The fuck?
She is literally
I didn't
like
do
an
it.
RPG
Nothing else is
character's
quick.
inventory, like just
Okay.
pulling weapons out of nowhere.
And your second attack?
Oh yeah, because it's a +1.
14 hits. Pretty easy to hit. Another 4 damage. He's not looking good. Anything else, Levine?
No, that's it for me.
Alright. This hobgoblin's gonna run on out and attack Sid. Surprise, motherfucker. Large fries, motherfucker. Yes!
Large fries, motherfucker.
Finally, natural 20. Does that hit you, Sid?
Yes.
That'd be a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah! 18 points of slashing damage.
God damn it, I'm out.
Yeah! I got Sid down this round.
I thought I was gonna finally make it through a fight without going down.
The ill giant is gonna take its 2 attacks against Levine. Stop attacking me! Don't be mean.
Stop attacking me.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
Do you want a shield or anything? 19 to hit. Both hit.
My God, you killed Sid!
You bastards.
33 total points of bludgeoning
I'm
damage.
down again.
Okay.
Mm.
3 people are down.
I wonder
Good.
what would have happened if I had my glaive.
Drapus. 3 of your party members are down.
Oh god, everybody's dying. Oh god.
Flashbacks from
How's
yesterday.
the last giant look?
He's looking rough. He's not appreciating the psychic beams being shot at him.
I'm going to, if I move here, I'm still within his melee range, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take a swing at the, well, I guess I don't need to move there. I'm going to actually move here because Sid's down, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to move there. I'm going to take a swing at the hobgoblin.
Okay. Hits. You just clean off with his head. He is
And then
kaputsk.
I'm going to take the second swing at the hill giant.
Alright. 12 misses, unfortunately. Do you want to move your hex towards the hill giant?
I mean, no, because I hexed and then went down. Well, I guess I could recast hex, but no.
Oh yeah, I guess you need to go down. Okay. Dun 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 dun.
That's gonna be my turn.
All right. First death save for Kulbo. Don't know where that fucking D20 went. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay, Larch.
First I'm gonna stop at 5, 10, 15. Wait, there you go. Go right there. I'm gonna throw a health potion into Koto's mouth.
Smash! Ah! Alright,
So that'll be.
you didn't have to throw it, Jesus! Ah!
You're gonna like the glass.
My mouth
It
tastes
builds
like pain.
character.
My mouth tastes like pain.
So that will be that much.
Oof. Okay. Kolbo, their eyes blink open. They look like they're in pain, but they're alive.
Then I'm gonna do
That was
5, 10, 15, and
That-
get that far.
Alright, that's your turn.
Yep.
Stone Giant can be removed. Time for me to roll for Sid.
Like how he's got his Kenny with him.
Sid, go ahead and roll me a D20, D100, please.
Oh, for the love of God. Woo!
Okay. Right. Okay, that does hit him. So he needs to roll a dex save. He fails. 10 damage. Lightning comes down and streaks into the hill giant's shoulder. He kind of reacts with pain, but still alive. Time for me to roll for Levine. The hobgoblins are all dead. The ill giant is going to make an attack against Drapus. .22 to hit. Shield. Okay, second attack. 25 to hit.
I think you're muted.
I'm down.
That is 12 bludgeoning.
TPK. TPK.
Hey guys, don't worry, Colbo's back up. And he's gonna move over to you, Lurch. And time for me to roll for Drapus. Whoa. It's going to use that. That's not great. Okay. But is going to do that. 17 hits. 17 damage. This thing's still fucking up. It's looking rough, but it's still up. Colbo's going to run. Larch. This thing is looking incredibly rough. If nothing else, you can just hold your turn and wait until the end of round and see if lightning strikes him again.
I am going to cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay, on
Gonna
Colbo.
do Psychic again.
Alright.
Yes. So he has to make a DC 14 or take this much Psychic. 12.
How do you finish him off?
Larch just looks around the battlefield and sees all of his friends, or as close as he would call friends, lying there on the ground, almost lifeless. And he just lets out this primal rage scream, kind of like Black Canary. And it just, the hill giant's like head just starts to like cave in.
My bean thinker!
My bean!
He slips back in the mud and lands, shattering the well behind him, and one of the wooden beams shoot up right through his chest.
I then immediately start running and downing potions into everyone's mouths.
Unfortunately, at this point, we're going to have to continue with initiative.
Okay.
So, Larch,
Yep.
you're going to use your movement.
Yeah, I will use the rest of my movement to get to Levy.
Okay. So, time to roll for Sid. Okay. Larch, D100, please.
Sorry.
Okay. The lightning strikes down, setting ablaze one of the buildings. I don't think That's non-copyright. I don't think Two Steps from Hell is copyright free. You're setting one of the buildings ablaze, but fortunately, not hitting one of your allies or yourself. So,
Get some sad music in here.
time for me to roll for Levine.
The map's not on Twitch anymore.
It's not.
It's just a white screen. Now it's back.
Weird.
There is no map, only Zool.
That was weird. I guess roll 20 must have reloaded. Hill Giant is dead. Time for me to roll for Drapus. Colbo is going to movement and dash over to Sid. Sid, you are up to 6 hit points.
Hooray.
Larch.
I'm gonna give a potion to Levy.
Okay.
So let us go here.
So
Everybody's like, should we res Drapus?
Levy. Both up. Colbo is up as well. Sid, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a healing potion into Drapus.
That was the closest it has ever been in series. I
Very
did
close.
Levine, Drapus, Sid. All 3 death saves were natural ones. So all 3 of you were on 2 failed ones, 2 fails. That was fucking stressful. So, you all awaken, rain pissing down upon your bodies. The blood slowly seeping away. Your bodies are battered, bruised, broken. Drapus, you still have that slipped disc, that broken rib. Your bodies are in a lot of pain. You're going to need a few days to recover after this.
Is the lightning still coming down?
The lightning is still coming down.
All right.
The lightning is just shooting down all throughout the countryside, setting buildings and barns ablaze. Fortunately, the rain is keeping it at bay.
I'm gonna run around to each. Sorry.
You're gonna run.
I was gonna say I was gonna run around to each building and see if there's anyone still alive.
One woman, mostly dead, comes crawling out. It looks like the what's it called? The hobgoblin that was that Levine shot was halfway through cutting her throat, so she's got blood pooling down into her dress. She's just kind of crawling through the muck. She looks real bad.
I'll use my last regular healing potion on her.
Okay. As you do that, lightning comes out. No.
She blows up and Larch is just covered. It's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
You hit a bump.
You all manage to seek shelter in the wooden building of the windmill and wait for the worst parts of the storm to pass. And I think we're going to end it there for today.
Nice.
Good job, guys.
That was a stressful one.
The incapacitation.
That was big play.
That was good.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, before you incapacitated him, he was still at half health.
I don't think we'd have made it without that, or without something. we wouldn't have been able to do like a tank and spank on that.
I mean, if we had something that did specific damage against, I don't know, giants or something.
Giants.
Yeah. Just keep opening up that wound. Like,
Levine, I'm
sorry,
assuming.
was it closed?
Levine, I'm assuming you go over and re-pick up the Giant's Bane.
Yeah. Yes, she
Also-
does. And she walks away silently.
You're not going into the windmill?
No, she goes to the windmill.
Okay. I hate you.
Oh.
Also,
To the windmill, to the wall, to the wall.
you are all level 6.
Hey.
Sid's like wounds or like rash and things look so much worse after doing all that healing. Like he's got blisters between his fingers, like he can barely move his
Blisters on
hands.
my fingers.
Could
And
we Oh, go ahead.
Sinog manages to run up through the storm and join you guys in the watch.
where the
tower.
hell have you been?
I was dealing with some of the wolves. There was more than 3.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check.
Roll to seduce.
10. He was dealing with wolves.
Do we want to like roll our hit die before we?
Yes, go ahead
Oh.
and roll your hit die, and then we're gonna end it there for this session. I think that was a good episode 10.
Nice.
9, 12, 12. Very nice, very nice.
9.
What is my constitution? +1. 4.
Pretty good. You're taking Druid.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my second druid level.
Beast shape.
Wild shape, baby.
Beast shape primal savagery. Let's go, boys. Okay. So, thank you,
He
everyone.
unlocked his inner rage.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
chat. You guys are hilarious. Like I can't answer all of them because I'm trying to pay attention, but you guys crack me up.
I don't. I'm unfortunately not able to see much of what chat
Yeah.
says.
I can't blame you for that.
But thank you everyone for sticking around. Thank you everyone for subscribing and following. It's very kind and very thoughtful, and thank you. I hope you all had a great session and I hope you had fun. And I hope we all get to see you next Monday. Same time, same place. Bye.
Bye.